The Union.
Well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that scrolling at the bottom there. Well, in case you didn't know, in case you've been living under a rock for the last, I don't know, 99 episodes of Mid Carters and Catering, well, welcome back because you have joined us, myself and DJ Larry, for the penultimate 100th episode of Mid Carters and Catering podcast. We made
Man.
it this far.
Man. Ah,
Dom DeMarco.
man.
The Union.
How you
Yeah.
feeling today, AJ? How are you?
I'm I'm cool despite my mental health being in the shitter and the world being on fire. Actually, I'm quite well because despite of all those things, guess what's still going on? Pro wrestling. Like it's like it never stops. I bet the earth won't be here and somehow some way some people will figure out how to wrestle in a goddamn ring.
Oh, they'll definitely be swantons in hell for sure. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But it's of course there's other stuff going on. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm cool. How
okay.
about yourself, bro?
Well, this is my first day not sounding like Emperor Palpatine because I've been sick.
All
And
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
If you watched Show Your Work last week, you will
yeah.
see
You
me.
were going through it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still low key going through it, but I
yeah.
got enough to do this pod and continue on. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
I just ask that brothers stay prayed up and
Oh yeah,
protect
absolutely,
your mentals. And hey, man, a righteous man falls 7 times, but he gets back up, man. Nah,
absolutely.
I feel like I'm on my eighth time right now, but hey,
Hey, it's probably been 9 for me, but
yes,
I
gotta get back up.
somehow, some way, continue getting up.
Ah, man. But other than that, though, I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm happy that we're here.
Yeah.
Happy that we are on episode hundo.
100 episodes, which honestly feels like a whole lot more
Yeah.
than that because, of course, there definitely is more than 100 altogether, but
Hmm.
it's quite something to be here, to be this far.
Yes.
Not only is it 100, but it's also 3 years of Mid Carters and Catering. 3 whole years since I started this podcast. And yeah, a lot has changed like in my life since then.
Hmm.
Many different moments, many different things have happened on this podcast. Very special interviews have happened on this podcast. I mean, I've interviewed Eric Bischoff for goodness sake. I was able to interview Eric Bischoff. I was able to have base LaRock,
Yeah.
owner of West Coast Pro Wrestling, come on here. We've been able to. Larry eventually joined, even though Larry's been here since like episode 10 or some
Hmm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been
Hmm.
around, but
First guest, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that.
Larry's been here. Just many different great moments have happened within all of these 100 episodes. One thing for certain, I still don't understand or know how I was able to do this week to week back when I was doing it, like early in the infancy of the podcast, all the way into like the middle towards the maybe the third quarter of it
Hmm.
and everything like that. But man, like I maybe because the wrestling bubble was growing, I guess, at that time. You know what I'm saying? That bubble was really growing at the time. There was a lot of good story, a lot of good things to talk about a lot of good opportunities to like make fun of AEW along the way, and also talk about AEW's bright spots too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was around the clock, a week to week thing, and it's more than just coming onto this microphone and speaking once a week. Like you also have to watch the product. So that was watching Mondays, watching Tuesdays, watching sometimes on Wednesdays, because let me tell you something, Dynamite is very hard to get through. Then turning around and using your Friday night to do it, and then you may have a PLE that weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 days of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more than just pulling up to talk. But despite that, I am very grateful of every listening ear and every watching eye that put their eyes on what we were creating here. And I want to get all that out because I'm not going to say any of this at the end of the episode.
No, fuck no.
So so I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate you, Larry. I appreciate the whole union and everything. I appreciate that very special Discord that we all been able to unify and put together along the way. This kind of all started from me just streaming on Twitch and nobody fucking watching. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been cool.
Yeah, man. I think just even being the first guest on here, and the question of what got you into wrestling, I was like, okay,
Oh yeah.
the different approach, and just a lot of memories along the way. I mean, a lot of people don't know how involved I would be. I guess that's the word. I've been in the background, as a part of this pod before I actually came on as a full time. We are co-host of this, so just being able to watch this grow to where it has, the highs, the lows, everything in between. It's been a great experience to be a part of, and I'll say this from a avid podcast listener's ear. No matter if we're talking about, bald dudes in the barbershop taking 30 minutes, or if we're talking about, a 5-star match, I think we have shown over 100 episodes and more via Patreon, via live streams, via spaces, via Twitch streams, and other things to come. But I feel like we have shown how unique we are in our, not even this space, fuck that, in our own space. Because that's what I'm most excited about. The fact that I know we've reached 100, but I'm excited about the future of this podcast as well.
Yeah, for sure.
What will change and what will stay the same, but that's what I'm most excited about. And
Yeah.
I just have one question for you about all this. What is a moment or a few of your low-key moments of the pod that you look back on and you be like, damn, that was a funny moment for you personally? Because I have a couple.
One of the funniest moments, one of my favorite moments, that was actually caught like on. It's a clip of it too. Matter of fact.
Oh, I know what you about to
It's
say. I have an idea about
it
what you about to
was.
say.
Were we live streaming? Were we live streaming something? Or were
It was the end of it was the post show for the Royal Rumble.
Maybe it was
It
that.
was.
And then I think Winston was coming in, and he was like, he was talking about the Ocho, because the ESPN Ocho was coming on the next day.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about the glizzy, and we will
It wasn't Royal
how
Rumble
low can you go
for the Glizzy.
for the glizzy? And I think that was one of, and you were just in the back, yo, AJ, cut this shit off. Cut it off. Like, that was one of the funniest.
It wasn't
that was
it
a funny
wasn't
moment.
that. That was just that was the beginning formation of the union as we know it, because that was one of those days. No, what I thought you were talking about was earlier this year when we were live and y'all caught our live reaction as a Maverick fan and as a Laker
Oh
fan
yeah,
to the
oh yeah,
Luka
that was
trade.
crazy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that was crazy. That because that was so yeah, that was later. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That was much later. But yeah, that is definitely one of the top moments. Um yeah, that one. It's another the WrestleMania 40 joint we was doing. Oh my, and it's Winston. Again.
Oscar
The
Mayer
Oscar Mayer
wins.
Wiener joint, yo, that was that was insane. Like, because it was during the Slim Jim match with AJ Styles versus LA Knight, and again, this has nothing to do with anything. Like, it's just I think just because Slim Jims was on the mind or whatever, then that just somehow turned
That
into
man
hot
said,
dog.
the man said, "You ever seen the Oscar Mayer truck rolling down the street, nigga? I done seen that
Dog.
shit like 5 times."
Yo, he said he saw the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile on the highway, and it was by far it was one of the funniest things like ever, bro. Because it was
Oh
just so
shit,
we laughed the whole match, like we didn't even
bro.
pay attention to the
And
match. Like,
mind you, AJ Styles was trying to put on his first decent WrestleMania match as we
yeah,
watching this shit. Like it
yeah.
literally took this man to do a superplex for us to be like, okay, wait, let's tap
Okay,
back
let's go
into the
into the match. But we
match.
was laughing the entire time at the thought of the Oscar
Uh,
Mayer Wiener on the freeway, bro. Like it was the funniest shit. Like, yeah, that was cool. I think the first episode of like the Union, like when we like it was like and the cover was the Click. You know what I'm saying?
Click,
It was Shawn
yeah.
Michaels and stuff, and it was me, you, Earl, and Nelson here, and everything like that. Like that was fun. That was that's something that would always stick for sure. Um, a most recent one is the us talking about Debo talking about
The
Debo swinging, bro.
Boris.
Laborious, yeah, that was so fun. That was some funny shit. Yeah, that was funny.
The Boris was funny.
But yeah, like many moments and like many other laughable times, like when we had Black Announce Table on, Eve pulling, Eve coming on when we had Amp pull up, you know what I'm saying, and him talking about Michael Vick and the dogs, all of a sudden like Amp pulling up. Yeah, it was a lot of great moments for real. But yeah.
Yeah. One amp moment that comes to mind was when we did the Fast Lane post show, and I was trying to make a point, and
Hmm.
he was like, "Nah, bro, you about to say some bullshit." And
He's like, he cut, yeah.
he cut me off, and then
He's
Earl,
like, no, Larry about to say some bullshit.
said, "Yeah, nah, man, the Mania match between AJ and Nakamura." That nigga M said, "Hey, yo, Larry, my fault, big dog. Go ahead."
He's like, hey, Larry. Matter of fact, my fault for slandering you, Earl. Cut Earl Mike off. Yeah, that
That
was
was
funny.
funny. The post show we did when we live reacted to CM Punk coming back, that was pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. That was a
Any of our
fun one.
bonus content is always hilarious. Like
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
from the Luchador Mount Rushmore to the Radio MIC. But honestly, I'm gonna be real, bro. This is so random. My favorite moment on this show, this is a callback,
Mhm.
hands down, is Take 22. Bro,
Oh yeah,
me and you, dog,
yeah,
we
yeah,
cried
yeah.
laughing at that shit for so long, bro, just because they made him look so
Yeah, they
stupid.
made Keith Lee look crazy.
And
They,
it's like when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, man, my nigga Keith Lee really just Zion, dog. But
yeah,
in
man.
wrestling,
That was yo. They had that crane. I was like, yo, that got caught on camera.
oh, because you didn't see it, and I was like, yo,
Yeah,
have you seen this? She was like, no. I was like, no, I was like, don't say nothing, just watch,
yeah.
dog.
And I
That
was like,
one
that was crazy.
when we started talking about the Lex Express and how
Oh
the
yeah,
niggas was
yeah.
going through Grand Rapids to the
Mhm.
Kmart, that was funny, dog. We've had when Nelson said Vince's mustache, he
Oh
was like, he thought he was slick with the mustache.
yeah, that was crazy.
Oh shit! Because I remember we made the feds take a picture clip.
Mhm.
When we did our live stream, and then Well, it was me when I edited Cameron. Like, hey, yo, it's me, it's and Dwayne.
Dwayne, yeah. I was just thinking that too. I was just thinking about that one too.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was thinking
Uh
about the showdown. That was
oh,
pretty
show
cool.
look,
Yeah,
the
showdown felt
showdowns were
good.
great, bro.
Yeah,
That
showdown
was
was hard. That was hard. Like,
because even filming those vignettes, I was trying my best not to laugh during those. Like,
you
bruh.
know something? The one that I actually posted was my second one. That was the
Oh,
second time. The
word.
first one I did outside in front of like a burger joint. Like I was outside of a burger joint, but like I was like, man, I don't really like that one, man. And I was just like, because I had somebody like filming me, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And I was like, man, I don't like that one. And then like I finally got by myself and stuff, and I was like, nah, you got to turn this up, turn it. And then that's when I was like, I was like, yeah, I got to throw on the locks beat and everything. And I was like, I got to talk to Larry. You know what I'm saying?
Lawrence.
Yeah, all right. And
Man,
then
people call me.
I remember when I finally finished it and edited and stuff, and I sent it to you. I just sat there and waited. Then I saw your text come through, and I was like, and all I saw was just laughing my ass off doing the whole page, bro. And I was like, yeah,
Nah. That ain't the work. Look, okay, first of all, that shit was funny because I was like, all right, I got to get this nigga back somehow. And
mm.
that's why I went as hard as I did during the trial on the Show Your Work side. Cause I was
Oh
like, nah, this is too
yeah,
good. Also, a funny moment is when we did the Finn Balor Prince Devitt one shot.
oh
And,
yeah,
and that was you and Tim's first time seeing each other.
since then. Oh
Since then.
that was. I was like, hey, what's up? I was like, what's up, Tim? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Tim by far, he put out one of the best AJ slander
nah,
promos ever, bro. Like,
it was him and Ashton, dog. Like
yeah,
Ashton, bruh. The
yeah,
way Ashton just looked like he was under witness protection was so funny because, like, again, Tim, I didn't have to give Tim a script. He just
no, you
did
don't
that
have to
on the
give Tim.
fly.
You know,
And
Tim is just that ridiculous.
yeah,
Just being Tim.
yeah,
So
the only person I wrote a script for in that shit was Ashley, but everybody else I just gave prompts like, yo, act
mhm.
like this, act like this. But
Say this, say that. Yeah.
Ashton was like, and they bullies. That shit was funny, but nah, bro. That 11-point star episode between me and Tim, bro,
Yeah,
just hilarious.
Tim says a lot of things that I wish I could put together and say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like Tim is a funny guy, man.
Tim
Really
was
funny
funny.
guy.
Pat getting mad at Keith Lee calling himself Bearcat. Again, it always goes back to
Oh
Keith
yeah,
Lee.
that episode with Pat was funny.
The Zell one was
The Zell one
hilarious
was
because he was
funny.
drunk.
Yeah,
He's like, yo,
hey,
I thought
one
Dragon Lee was Ultimo Dragon, man.
it wouldn't be body more bottles if he wasn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro,
shout
that
out to
nigga
Zell.
called Cut Waters COINTEL Pro Waters, bro. Like that nigga. Shout out to my boy Zell, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out to Pat. Shout out to Pat
Pat,
Pryor. Yeah, we had a lot of
Donnie.
people. Donnie, we've had a lot of people like come on
Oh man.
and like, you know, give us really great moments along the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, shout out to like Armand coming on, you know, him pulling up and everything of that matter.
E- Even recently, Josh, shout out to my boy Joshito coming on.
Yeah,
Did the
yeah. Josh
Dipset.
Ito pulling up. Shout out to Jordan Holt,
Come
especially, you
on,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Like shout out that goes without saying, you know, just watching
Yeah.
his growth along the way, like as he's like making his way through it. And I'm seeing some of his peers now and the main stage now. So it's only
It's only a matter
him
of
up
time.
next.
It's
Yeah, it's
only a
on
matter of time.
literally is he putting in that work. So shout out to him and being a mainstay at ASE right now. So
Yeah.
definitely shout out to Jordan. Like, cause I literally the first time I met Jordan, he was wrestling at this joint in Southgate, Michigan. Southgate,
And I
downriver.
remember
You
when
know
you
what I'm saying?
text us when you was at the show, and I was like, bro, you all right, my nigga? Like, you was
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
like just go and see
Yeah,
some indie wrestling. I
just
was like,
going to
I
see some
bet.
indie wrestling,
I was
like,
like, I
but
bet.
yeah, like, but Jordan's also from Detroit, so you know what I'm
True.
saying. So he, you know, that's the only time, like, really, he's here was when he was wrestling there. But he went from there. Now he's at ASE. You know what I'm
Yeah, in
saying?
Charlotte, and
And
then
Charlotte. You
Nelson
know what I'm
pulls
saying?
up
And
and Winston pull up, so it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool to
So
see them
like,
tap in.
he's wrestled at DreamCon like this past year.
Hmm.
Like Jordan is really moving
Yeah,
out
niggas fuck
here.
with Jordan, man.
Yeah, they
I'm
fuck with
glad to
him.
see that for him because he deserves
Yeah.
it more than people know.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. He's just an all around good dude, bro. Like
yeah,
he's a good
like
dude, and he's got a good family. Like his mom's is hella cool. Like everything, like that. They got a real good family.
Jordan's one of those dudes, man. You could just easily say bro got a good heart for real.
Yeah,
Like, and I rock with her for that. But
yeah.
yeah, shout out to Jordan. Shout out to anybody that's just been on this pod. Period. Oh, another funny moment, man. When you put your damn face in that tree,
Oh yeah. That was an all timer. That was right there. I
Monday
couldn't
gonna
wait.
be a bad day for you niggas.
Oh yeah,
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 man,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was
That's when I had to be like, yo, let me show y'all somebody that's been here, that knows this art form, that knows how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep telling me how it's gonna go, and it ain't going that way. It's going the way that I said it's gonna go,
hey, he wanted one way.
but it
It's the
ain't.
other way.
It's the
It's
other
the other
way.
way.
Yeah, and I put my eyes in that tree. Oh man, and it was just like the perfect. Ain't like it's like Dwayne set it up so perfectly for me to slander him along with his supporters. And like, man, and if no one ever captured that picture of me staring in the camera, I probably wouldn't have been able to get that off the way that I
Yeah,
did.
that's from the first trial.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
was from the from
you
the
were the
wild
bailiff.
trial, and I
Yeah,
was the bailiff. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
was the first trial,
yeah.
man.
And like I was like, oh yeah, I'm put like the magic of Photoshop and stuff is yeah. I
Photoshop,
went
Canva,
crazy with
all
that
that.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I
that
really.
was
But yeah, man, like so much has happened within all these 100 plus bonus content of episodes, man, and I'm very very happy to be here. I'm actually just gonna like I at this point this ain't really even a wrestling podcast no more. This is just a
okay.
podcast
We
that
could just
happens.
we could just say it now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we could just say it. It's
man.
not
All right,
really a
man.
wrestling podcast anymore. like it's
Nah.
we talk about wrestling at some point when some stuff is popping off, but really it's more so like a interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A hobby
interest. Yeah,
type
yeah.
podcast, or like whatever is like popping. Whatever a subject, a
Look, man.
conversation, so to speak. You know
I
what I'm saying? Like
know. I know the
we can talk
name.
about movies, or we talk about collectibles, or we talking about comic books, or we
Listen,
talking
man.
about almost anything. It's like it's a podcast about anything. That's
Listen.
literally what this is
I
now.
know the podcast is called Mid Cards and Catering, but we might as well be men in creativity, dog. Because this is
Yeah,
what this is what
yeah,
this podcast has turned into.
yeah,
Like,
literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all, if you've been a part of this podcast, you saw when I was just on here, just to be here. Now you've seen me on, every episode. Now you've also witnessed the formation of me becoming DJ Larry again.
Hmm.
You've seen that. You've seen AJ's collection grow. You see,
See, if I
which
had it, if I could, because this my shelf is all the way over here in the corner.
yeah,
If I could have that shelf behind me right now, people would be like, "Ain't no way this dude got all of that
mind you,
now. This is
I
crazy."
low key feel bad because I feel like it was already there, but I feel like I did some Palpatine shit and put the bug in your ear because I hit you.
I
And I was like,
mean, I needed one. I
yeah.
did. It was bad. You know
Oh
what I'm
no, not
saying?
even the shelf. I'm just saying it. Like, bro, I remember.
Oh, collector. I mean, I had been doing this since the pandemic, but
Yeah,
like
but I remember.
definitely slowed down
I,
between then and like literally talking to you.
yeah,
You probably, yeah, you put a more of a bug in my ear for me to be like, okay, looks
that
like I'm gonna
trunk.
be
It was that
buying stuff
Trunks one,
like I buy
man.
shoes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Even right now, like I mean, it's in the other room, but I mean, the comics,
Oh, thank my dad for that. Yeah, we thank my father for that
yeah,
that
that
part because
that did.
yeah, that's a story in itself. But yeah, we can thank my dad for part of that.
Y'all gotta pay for that story. That's
Yeah, yeah, y'all gotta pay for that one. I'm not telling that publicly. Yeah. But yeah, y'all see these books, y'all see these boxes right here, and all that's all my books, all my comic books.
Bro,
Yeah.
I literally before we started today, I literally just reorganized my boxes and I'm just like,
Mhm.
damn, I gotta get another one. Like, I get another one soon. So
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, we've been doing the thing, man, and I'm just happy to see where we were when I first met you. For real, for real. I mean, we knew of each other, but like
Yeah.
2 years ago now to now where we're, about to take this to another level. So
Mhm.
I can't wait. But, at the end of the day, no matter what this podcast is called, no matter what we do, we still them guys at the end of the day, man. So
Yeah.
hey, I don't toot my own horn because I like other people to do it, but I have to give ourselves credit and say like there is no one that can do what we do in our space.
No, I
So
don't
it
think
just is
so
what
either.
it is.
I don't think so either. I think it is, and like I said, I mean, mid cards and catering is always going to be a name, be the name, be
Yeah.
whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you look at some of your favorite wrestlers today. You know what I'm saying? And you see all of the cool things that they're into outside of their job.
Yeah.
So it's possible to be a wrestler and be a actual real person with hobbies. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And with extracurriculars in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they Twitch stream, they collect stuff, they
Yeah.
collect no matter what cars, figures, whatever. They do anime conventions. They go to you know what I'm saying? So like
They're literal, like the greatest of all time is literally walking around in tights and a silver helmet on HBO. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
this is what's going on.
that's what's
And
happening.
and even others in this space, like, bro, shout out to Puck. When Puck came on, he was a
Yeah,
great guest. When we talked to Puck, yeah, we talked about his business and all that, but we talked to Puck about everything else, bro.
yeah, we did.
That's just how it goes. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about almost anything. I mean, like another example, CM Punk. CM Punk has written comics for
yeah.
Marvel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The
Like
man comes in the ring with Fantastic Four tights on. Like, I mean,
yeah,
it's
and he
like,
says it's
yeah,
clobbering time. Like
yeah.
it's so much. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than wrestling. And honestly, as the wrestling bubble is literally bursting before our own eyes, I mean, like literally wrestling is coming like WWE PLEs is coming on ESPN now. You know what I'm saying? It's never been more mainstream than it is now. They literally have priced us out of the
Yeah.
whole experience. You know what I'm saying? But there's also room for to discuss and to talk about other things. Like it just is like because I'm not WrestleMan. Neither is Larry. You know what I'm saying? We're not that. Like we're
Please, please.
wrestling is just something a part of something that we like. You know what I'm
We
saying?
just like wrestling, bro.
Yeah, we just like
That's it.
wrestling, man. And
Like,
then like but we can talk about almost anything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the magic and the beauty of being multifaceted and having many interests along the way and everything like that. And I always encourage people to be that way. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like Larry, but you can just be your own unique self. And
yeah.
that's the only thing that we have been since day one of this whole creative space that we have made.
Mhm.
But we are going to talk about some wrestling today. We are
Yeah.
because and I want to have some fun after we talk about this because I think it's going to be some
Oh,
fun. I think it's going to
God.
be some real fun.
Anytime you
Uh,
say you about to have fun, I get nervous.
yeah, but
I get nervous as hell when you say because you go, nah, this diabolical nigga always comes prepared with something, bro. And I
it's
don't be
not even
know.
like that crazy. It's not even
Okay.
that crazy, but it's something that I feel it's not talked about enough.
All right. What's the time stamp? We are 30 minutes in. All right.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
When we get to that point, y'all remember this. All
All
right.
right.
I trust
But
you. I trust you.
to get wrestling out the way,
Hmm.
okay, because I know usually right about this time I usually hit news and all that shit, but we ain't got to do that. We don't have to do none of that shit. Okay,
Mhm.
because a few things have happened since we've been gone. Everything like that. One of them, Crown Jewel, WWE Crown Jewel, which we'll talk about in a second.
Okay.
There was something interesting that happened on NXT that I want to point out.
Oh, there's been two
Well, one that
things.
I know of, because first
Mhm.
of all, I ain't watched a lick of NXT in probably since the beginning of 2025. Shout out to Ricky Saints for setting the course correct. Thank
Oh,
you for
oh.
getting that, getting out the pasture, becoming a champion. Thank you. There have
Oh.
been some releases.
Yes.
We will get to that in just a minute, but I want to laugh at this starving ass individual who has been trying so hard to get back on WWE television for Lord knows how long since he's been out on the indies. Matt Cardona finally shows up on NXT. I don't even know if what match this was for or nothing. I just saw the clip. I was just like, oh, he finally gets he finally gets his way, which is also funny at the same time too, because Matt Cardona also makes the toys for AEW. So it's just like he's in both worlds now, like multiple worlds right now. So
Okay.
yeah, I just wanted to point that out and just laugh at that because that was pretty funny seeing that clip happen and
So I
seeing
wait.
the pop that he got. You know
I
what I'm
wanted
saying?
to wait until the show to tell you this. I didn't want to burst your bubble.
Okay,
You know he's been on NXT right before this, right?
I did not know.
Yeah.
Wow.
when they
When
when they did the TNA invasion, they
oh,
showed him in the crowd.
he was in the crowd.
And then he ran into the ring.
Oh wow,
And
I didn't.
then the very next week when they did their TNA Survivor Series style, remember they had to call it the
Oh, they had to
Showdown
change the name to the
cuz
Showdown
yeah,
because of the
political climate. Yeah.
political climate. Yeah,
Yeah. So, excuse me, he was on there too. So when people popped when he came back, I was like, the nigga been here. Like I don't know why
oh
y'all
yeah, like I didn't. I'm thinking
so
like that was his first time. I'm thinking
no,
like, oh, he just popped up, huh?
no,
Finally.
no.
Oh
That nigga,
well,
and it's the timing is hilarious because Ethan Page has been getting over crazy the last
yeah.
couple months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, him and Ethan Page both collect toys.
Mm-hmm.
They both live in Florida. Ethan Page has been on TV with his wife. So the timing of him coming back now, and mind you, they're friends, but still, just
Yeah.
the timing of you coming back, like,
Also, Ethan Page is Canadian.
yes,
Matt
Chelsea
Cardona's wife is
is
Canadian.
Canadian.
That's
And they are
also
money when they're together on TV. So
yeah.
just the fun, just the. I'm sorry. It's just. It's always funny when you got the husband and say, "Whoa, not too much, not too much, not too much." Like,
Yeah.
we kidding.
Well, yeah, okay. So that was a part I didn't know. I didn't know that he was a part of it because my whole thing when that TNA invasion happened, like I was paying more attention to like Mike Santana because he's their top guy. You
Well,
know what I'm saying? And Santana and
Leon Slater.
Leon Slater, Nick Nemeth. I'm paying attention.
Well,
The Hardys. You know what I'm
Nick
saying?
Nemeth
Like,
actually had a good quote about that. He
yeah,
was on Van Fleet and he asked him, he was like, "Will you pop up at NXT?" And he said, "Bro, I did everything that there's possibly to do in NXT. If it's up to me, don't put me over there at all. Bring up the young talent, get them on TV over there, get them their shine
yeah,
so
yeah, for
WWE can
sure.
look at them. They don't need to see me on NXT." But
Yeah,
it's funny
it's for a
because
callback or yeah,
yeah, for what?
yeah. He's
So
still Dolph Ziggler.
correct. So it's even funnier when you see Matt Cardona pop up because now it's
Like,
like, hey, ain't no room for you on SmackDown or
no room
Raw.
for you on SmackDown or Raw.
You better put
Here's
these little niggas over.
here's NXT, buddy. You wanted to be on WWE TV? Here you have it.
Right. Become the face of the CW, fuck nigga.
Right.
Like, also, this isn't gonna get brought up enough, but I want to give you a shout out. I saw Obafemi in Detroit celebrating, having the time of his life, and I saw a real Nigerian giant, come out and whoop his ass. So, you know, I'm just starting to notice a few trends. You know, Obafemi celebrates, and then a giant comes out and whoops his ass. Roman Reigns comes out in Detroit, doesn't tap in, you know, get some spit zikes taken. I'm starting to notice a few things about wrestling events that take place in Detroit. So I'm just, you know,
Well, if you want to come here, check in. Check in.
you, you hear that, Jamal? You hear that shit?
Yeah,
You better
you want
check
to come
in.
here, check in.
Pay the fee.
Pay that fee. This is a no-fly zone.
I mean, it could have at least gave you a comic book or something, you know,
Yeah,
just you know, a little,
come
little
on,
$10,
come on in.
little, you
You
know.
gonna spend some money in my city? You gonna come here with some new shoes on? Talking after you talk crazy in the GQ article and all that.
Mhm.
You gotta check in. Check in, man.
You know, videos come out of niggas faking their accent like they Kofi Kingston. It's
Hmm.
like, hey man, we're
Yeah.
gonna get the real Nigerian to show up. You know, just
Hey, I'm not saying I did anything, but
I don't
hey,
know what you're talking
I
about.
can talk. I can, say a few words. But hey,
Hey man,
I'm glad you noticed those things.
nah, just you know, nobody was harmed, so they say, but you know, I
Yeah,
don't.
nobody was touched. Nobody was harmed.
Mm,
Everybody was good.
you know, that's the
Yeah,
thing. You know, bullets don't have any names, so
they do not. They do not.
mm,
But
mm.
yeah, shout out to them, to those individuals that
You know, they say streets say you got the key to the city, so you know, just
hey, I'm just a regular, humble individual with a 9 to 5. That's all I am.
shout out to Young, and he be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
shout out to
Shout out to Youngin.
shout out to Young. But yeah, the Matt Cardona NXT thing was pretty funny. Like they changed this. I mean, he came in with his indie music, and I'm like, all right, he has the same Zack Ryder fucking graphics. It's just Matt Cardona, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, and I bet he still moves like Zack Ryder. I'm pretty sure he still
Mhm,
does all the same things that
mhm.
Zack Ryder. I never care for Zack Ryder, but
I thought the character was what it needed to be
for that time,
for that
yeah,
time.
for that
Filler,
time,
filler,
sure.
hilarious. Now, am I watching reality? No, no, bro. It's literally a Jersey Shore ripoff. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like, you
I'm
know,
cool.
I'm good. This man was an edgehead. Like, I'm good.
Yeah,
No,
all the way good.
oh, we good, buddy. But
All the way good. But yeah, shout out to that. Seeing him. But also TNA Bound for Glory took place. That
yes,
was
they did.
cool. The Hardys, they're the NXT tag team champions along with being the TNA tag champs. Kalani Jordan is still the women's knockouts champion.
Yeah,
Mike Santana defeated my man,
Trick
Trick
Williams.
Williams. Yeah, defeated Trick Williams, and he's now the TNA World Champion. So that Mike Santana's the top guy. He's the top guy in TNA.
Shout out to shout out to Carlos Silva, a fellow Puerto Rican, getting the Puerto Rican champion. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
Nelson also has a all time moment on mid cards, putting the Puerto Rican bandana on the microphone. You know,
Yeah,
shout out
yeah,
to shout out to my LWO brethren. You know,
yeah, for sure, for
and
sure. Oh,
Carlos
and
had
we. Oh, I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead, you good?
I was gonna say, and we probably have like a match of the year contender with Leon Slater and Javon Evans. Like, man, a banger.
Yeah,
They went crazy.
yeah. Well, I was gonna mention that Carlos Silva made a point to say, hey, we are trying to make people get eyes on people so that when it's time for them to go to the WWE system, people are familiar versus being like Who's
Who
this?
the fuck is that? Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
And
well, yeah. Unlike how it happens on, yeah.
well,
I'm not
but
gonna.
you know, the
No.
other place considers themselves competition.
Yeah,
TNA knows their place, and
but also they do this thing though when it's like who, and they be like, you don't know who such and such is. Like,
yeah,
no,
like
I
prime
don't.
example, right?
I don't.
Staying internal, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Wagner Jr., right? He was on NXT last night, and crowd knew who he was, but they really didn't know who he was, right? Because he spent most of his time in Mexico.
Yeah.
If he had more programs on TNA, it would be like, oh, we know who this guy is. But I mean, literally, I only expect a few people to know a few of those AAA acts via the viral things. Like, pretty sure when La Parka shows up to that, center, I forget what,
Hmm.
in Florida, it's gonna go crazy because it's La Parka. That's
Yeah.
what he does. But in comparison, it's like, bro, need y'all to understand again that the NXT audience and the WWE audience is not just Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Well.
people all over the world who are gonna take their kids to the local wrestling show in town,
Hmm.
especially the WWE one, the trusted name and brand over the last 50 fucking years. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna go see that. So yeah, I would much rather somebody like Mike Santana, who I'm proud of, bet on himself and not sit in catering and get his money and take the chance to go to TNA and become the man than to just sit there for 2 years, then pop back up on a random Ring of Honor or Collision taping. And then it's like, oh, because I mean, thing about Collision is actually living up to their name. Because did you see the Kota Ibushi clip?
No, I didn't, but I know he's hurt again, and it's just like, why? Like at this point, it's just like, duh. You know what I'm saying?
I would play it, but I don't want us to get clipped.
Yeah.
Go watch that. Go watch that clip. He got hurt in the dumbest way possible.
I can imagine.
Like he he's literally has him up for a fireman's carry on the top rope, loses his footing, and Coda just falls.
And this is why Kota is also not with New Japan anymore. Like, it's because he knows his body can't handle any of this anymore,
No.
but he just does it anyway. And speaking of New Japan, shout out to Konosuke Takeshita. He's the new IWGP World Champion. Finally, they put it on the right person. They put it on the right man. They put it on the right
Finally.
person out there.
But
But going back to Kota
yeah.
Ibushi, hey, you can't stop a man from doing these things to himself. You
No.
just can't. Like,
No. You
it's
cannot.
just it's what he's doing. He does it to himself, bro.
That man made a statement that said, they told me it's gonna take me 2 years to come back, but I don't trust the doctors.
How old is Kota Ibushi now? Kota gotta be like 40.
Coda gotta be a smooth. At the youngest, Coda's like 38. Let's
Yeah,
find
it's
out
gotta
in
be
real
my
time.
age. He's gotta be my age. So talking about 2 years,
43.
he's
Sorry.
43 years old, meaning that he's 5 years older than I am. Brother, it's over. It ain't never been more over. You're done. Like, stop. And you're talking about 2 years, meaning that you're going to be coming back at 45, 46. Sir, you're done. It's over. If anybody, well, you know what? He's at the best place that'll put him back in the ring because, AEW has no shame whatsoever. They'll do it. They'll literally let him back in the ring at 45 years old,
Bruh.
46, whatever.
Bruh.
But
La Somber literally knocked niggas out backstage and they let that man back. Who has a drug, apparently, allegedly, is having a drug and a roid problem at the same damn time.
well, now you see why Charlotte divorced his ass
And apparently, he has disappeared from the company once again.
again
Again,
after going back.
after going back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I I understand. I'm sorry, Charlotte. I understand now. It's not you this time.
That man had a secret baby, bro.
He had a secret child.
Yeah, that man literally popped out and
I knew he had
showed.
a son.
Yeah, that was. But he
Oh,
didn't. He didn't like. He just showed his son for the first time. Like, and the timeline of him showing the son
mhm.
is literally him and Charlie have been dealing with some Confessions Part 2 type shit. Like, that's literally, if you look at the age, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Charlotte's fault. It's not her fault.
No,
It's not her fault.
no,
Like that guy is just that dude is insane. That's a
bro.
crazy person.
But I must give props to honorable Mexican father, my nigga Phantasma, also
Yeah.
known as Santos Escobar. Santos Escobar is the first person to say, "All right, I'm gone," and then get another offer and say, "You know what?
I
I ain't want to leave.
I ain't want to leave.
I ain't want to leave."
Yeah. I do want a bigger house now. Yeah. Yeah, because Santos is all but gone. I was like, oh well, guess hey, bye Santos.
Hey, and it
Yeah,
made sense too. It's like, hey, you're
yeah,
not on TV. They not using you. You don't want your stock to go down. Go bet on yourself, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he's old, and he's an older guy. I think Santos and LA Knight the same age, if I'm not
Santos got to
mistaken.
be like
He's like maybe
43.
39, 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he got
I
a
think him and
family.
LA Knight are the same age. I think
He just turned. He's 41.
he's 41.
He'll be
Yeah.
42 in April.
Yeah. So him and LA Knight the same age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, all and so for him to come back and get that bag and say, "Hey, man, I ain't want to be in no damn Don Callis family." Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
salute,
No, I'm cool.
salute,
Salute.
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 That
I'd
man
rather
said,
keep the
"Hey."
bag. I'd rather keep that TKO bag. At 41,
My son
I'm
said,
keeping that bag.
I ain't sneaking and geeking no, no catering, dog. I want to be able
Yeah,
to walk in the building and they know, okay, he here. So salute to
yeah,
him. I don't know what they have planned for him, but for him to say, hey, my creative was the reason I didn't want to stay, and them to keep him, hey, man, y'all did all that we want cross shit. They let that nigga go. So,
yeah. They sure did.
hey,
And look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this. It looked like all signs are going towards him going to AEW.
yeah.
Him and
Oh, yeah.
Scarlett. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this right now. Look, well, everything it's all good until the bell ring, for sure. But AEW needs him. They do. And I
Man.
think with that popularity that he had leaving WWE and to going into AEW is only going to carry over. And I'm not saying it's about to sit over here and make this company just shoot to the moon. What I'm saying is that star power, and you need to instantly make him your top guy, like instantly make him the top guy over there.
Well, here's the conundrum of somebody like Killer Cross. All right. Allegedly, the reason he and his wife left TNA was because an executive was getting too sexually advancy with his
With his
wife.
wife? Oh hell no.
Now, allegedly, they also both agreed to sign an NDA, and that's why the person never came out. However,
Oh, I would have. Hey,
we getting there. So
oh,
so WWE is a no go.
yeah,
TNA by association is a no go. MLW probably don't have the bread to get you back. No
yeah.
disrespect to MLW, just being honest right
But no, let's be
now.
for
Be
real.
real.
No.
Oh, and that executive, AJ?
Mhm.
Don Callis. So if this is true, you're gonna go to the company where you can clearly tell Don Callis has got to be Tony's favorite guy right now to keep putting a stable NWO level of this many people and all of them have the belts and they're taking up your TV time. And you about to go to a company where this man may have allegedly disrespected your wife. We don't know. But if this
Yeah,
is
we don't
true,
know. But if it's true, allegedly,
that's crazy.
I mean, I look, and I guess within that pitch, it's like, hey, it's either you hire me and you get rid of Baldy, or you're never gonna see me over here.
And that's
You
the
know?
thing. I don't think they're gonna get rid of Baldy, and
Yeah.
that's what's gonna look crazy if it comes out that that's true. You're
Don
gonna
Callis
look.
does nothing for you, like nothing. In
Listen,
2025, Don Callis is just done. He does absolutely nothing for your brand. I don't know why he's there, but whatever.
because he's a yes man, and
Yeah,
now it's like you're bringing a guy over, and you can't even do the like one thing about the pests as we like to call them. Some of them they come in, they do their job, they go home. You're not gonna see them. They stay to themselves. They got the few people in the locker room that they rock with, and they're gone. Right
yeah,
over there, you can't even say, "Oh, you're not gonna see them." The motherfuckers on every
yeah,
goddamn show.
yeah.
So
Or they at every corner of the locker room, somebody
some
somewhere,
like if you
somebody,
thought that,
somebody with allegations is somewhere.
yeah, and that's what I'm
Look
saying.
to your
So
left, look to your right.
and
Yeah,
then
it's
just
kind
even
of
in general with the
wild over
Don
there.
Callis family, they literally taken over the whole. Takesha's the New Japan champion.
Yeah,
Okada is still now part of these motherfuckers. They just tried to get Andrade in there somehow, but we don't even know what the fuck is
like
going on
he's
with that.
smoking crack
Not
somewhere
to
right now.
mention the other Kyle Fletcher, Lance Arch, all these just random guys. So it's like, even if you try to say, "Oh, we'll keep them apart," nigga, y'all gonna see each other every time.
Y'all
Like,
gonna see each other, yeah.
yeah.
And
So
let
I
me tell
don't
you
know.
something. If I see somebody that was trying to talk to my old lady like that, I'm probably going to kudo driver them into a glass table every single
Yeah,
time I see them. So
yeah.
I'm just gonna
So,
keep it a being with you.
so it may honestly be a thing where he, if that's true, Cross, you better GCW and fucking Bloodsport.
Blood sported up for a little
Hey,
bit.
honestly, on some real shit, hey man,
Bloodsport
go
is
to
really where he
that's where
get,
he,
you know,
yeah.
that's his spot in
Hey my,
Bloodsport for
hey
sure.
son, go to Japan. Like,
Yeah,
go to Japan. Go to Mexico. Do something. But
yeah.
not that if that's the case. But yeah.
Phew, even Mexico's probably drying up, bro. Because only other option would be CMLL, and because AAA's gone. AAA is a WWE company
And that's
now,
what I'm saying.
so
CMLL. Yeah, go to
yeah,
CMLL.
CMLL. But then you're still by association because CMLL still kind of works with AEW. So
But I would much rather you go to CMLL and then you get your dream match shit off when they come over there than you
yeah,
to be on, in
over
catering
there
with,
on
yeah.
with those assholes every day. Yeah, I
No.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean, we'll be paying attention to it for sure. I mean,
yeah,
they'll
it's just that I recall that Scarlett said herself said if we go to AEW, we're going to
they'll
fly the
wave the
AEW
flag.
flag forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like I don't know if they're not too against it. You know what I'm saying or whatever. Like yeah, there's that little conflict there, but coming out saying something like that, it
It's gonna
means it
happen.
holds a lot of weight,
It's
and
going
it
to
says
happen.
that
Like,
they're all but going to AEW.
I definitely picture him debuting, choking out Darby Allen or some shit, bro. But I
Yeah.
mean, it,
What if he's bald?
again,
Yeah.
it just
If he's
goes back.
bald, bro, I will die laughing if he's bald. But I don't think he's ever going to be bald again.
Nah, he
But
ain't
yeah,
going back bald. But that would be funny as hell if he went back bald. Nah. But speaking of changes of scenery, we do have some releases that took place within WWE and the developmental system as well.
yeah.
I know a few of the LFG people come to mind. Um, we
Oh,
had,
some evolved talent.
yeah, some
Yeah.
more evolved talent. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but a lot of the WWE ID contracts have not been renewed either.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Zeta,
I'm sorry. Last I knew was when I last paid attention to WWID was Kylie Ray uh,
and she just got let go
vacating,
too.
and she because she got let go while pregnant. Good
Yep,
lord. All
yep,
right.
yep. She got released. Uh, Stevie Turner got released.
Yeah, I saw Stevie Turner was released.
Which I mean, it was only going to be so long. She was also hurt, and she literally had. They already had another backstage presence with Robert Stone. So I mean,
Yeah,
it
they were
going
like
on.
teaming them two up, and then you got them with Ava, and they were doing this thing. It was all but time. It was all but
It was
coming.
only a
At
matter
some
of
point,
time.
she was
Yeah.
just stretching it out, and they stretched that out. You know.
Yeah. Jasmine Nix is gone. Good riddance. Um, uh, yeah, Lance and Hawaii.
Yeah, I just think he's probably
I
stoned.
don't know how you. There had to be something there because ain't no way all these different people in these bloodline storylines pop up and you gone.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was
You gotta be
something.
asked because we just saw what happened
Yeah,
with the MFTs, and you ain't none of them.
none of them.
Like
None of them.
what's the name is one of the MFTs still?
Jeff Cobb ain't even related to them, and he's an
Yeah, Jeff
MFT. But
Cobb is an
like, let that
MFT.
settle in.
Jeff Cobb is an MFT.
Jeff Cobb should be fighting for the NXT North American Championship, but
Honga
he is
Loa
on.
shouldn't even be wrestling, and he's an MFT. Like, yeah,
I can't even joke and say chill on the goat because it does an internet meme. But hey, man,
yeah,
shout out to shout out to having a tall brother and a crazy brother carry that shit. So yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
salute to them. But yeah, I mean Zeta Steel, who was like the main WWE ID, like she was the first like champion. They let her go. So I'm wondering if they're just and of course Wesley was the
Yeah,
main one that
Wesley
popped
is
out the
going.
week.
Oh, and you're forgetting about another one. Rich Holland. Rich Holland is going
Rich
too.
Holland just got announced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridge stayed hurt and Ridge hurt other people. So I'm
Yeah, I don't
that
think they trusted Ridge much after the Big E thing.
well,
I just don't think they did.
they gave him chance after chance
They
after
did.
chance
They
after chance.
did.
They did everything you could possibly do.
Yeah.
So and I don't even think a lot of these aren't budget releases. It's you're not
You're
growing.
just not, you're just not there. Like Wesley, for example. Wesley, I expect to just go over to TNA and join up with Wentz. That's what I think they're gonna do. Wesley is not a singles guy. He's a tag team guy. He belongs in a tag team
Man,
or
the
in a
moment
group.
he cut his fucking hair and started talking.
Yeah. Yo, when Trick Williams said slow down light skin, that it was over for Wesley. That was it. It was over.
Didn't was it him or who was it that him and Mello was like, oh, he's got a mic.
Oh no, that was Ricochet. They said, "Whoa, slow down! You got a mic." Yeah, like, whoa, don't hurt yourself, bro. Yeah, that was Ricochet. They did that too. That's still one of the funniest. That was, but basically, that was his Ricochet moment. Was, hey, slow down, light skin.
That's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I mean, what's the
He
difference
cooked him.
between him and what's the difference between him and Ricochet?
I will say Wesley's a little cooler than Ricochet.
No.
Ricochet's not really cool.
He is, but as a wrestler, it's the
Uh,
same.
yeah,
It's
it's almost pretty
it's
much the same,
it's almost
except
pretty much the same. But
I
Wes is
will.
more of a
I get an
striker.
edge to Wesley a little bit more than Ricochet,
Yeah,
because he
but
don't. Wesley's not that choreography dance bullshit. Like
no,
he's not that.
I
Like he
like
really,
Wesley.
yeah.
I also
I
shocker.
don't. I'm not saying I don't like. I didn't like Ricochet in the ring.
I
It's
like
just that
Ricochet too, but the thing, what
Ricochet just corny.
but that's okay. But that's the point I'm making. Ricochet is corny, so by nature he had to go anyway. But
Yeah.
Wesley didn't do anything that would justify you keeping him over Ricochet because at least with Ricochet, there was certain aspects where he connected to the audience, but
Hmm.
over time, it's like, all right, you have to talk. You have to get
Hmm.
yourself over.
Hmm.
Ricochet wasn't getting himself over.
And
And
also, um, on Wesley's end, there are two people that are already better than Wesley. One is
in
Javon
TNA,
Evans.
and
The
one's
other
in
one's in TNA,
who will be in
who will
WWE.
probably be in
Yeah,
WWE, and that's Leon Slater. So when you
yeah.
got them two, yeah.
Mind you,
Sorry, Wes.
let's not forget about all of the recruits and talent that are on that roster that
Yeah.
have to get TV time. I knew it was over for Wesley when they sent him to Evolve. He wasn't even getting TV time anymore.
Oh, he went to Evolve.
Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, this is the best thing about you with this is like you have become the guy that's like, oh, word, because you're not watching. And it's cool.
Yeah,
It's
because
it's
I
cool.
just
It's
haven't.
always
I'm
funny,
not
but
watching as much. Yeah,
yeah,
like
not as much.
wow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see you watch, but you're not
Yeah, not as
nowhere near as
yeah,
tapped in. So
yeah.
yeah, bro.
He was in Evolve.
Evolve, nigga.
I know Ridge had went down to Evolve, but they
No.
put Wes in Evolve. Oh yeah, it was yeah.
Bro, when they pay,
Once you go down, Evolve is literally like when you got a job, right? And
you on your final.
you on your final. That's literally what that is, bro. Like that's your final. Yeah, you're on your decision making leave time. Like
Yeah,
basically, like you're gonna decide if you want to really work here or not, and it's
yeah,
on you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying, to make that work.
Bro, they gave him listen, bro, they gave him everything, every opportunity. They gave him a faction, multiple factions. Like
Yeah,
he
a
just
uncool faction at that. But
I mean,
I
even
mean,
before with Wentz
well,
and
Wentz fucked that up, but
but
like
yeah, you're right.
that
Uh,
was fine. Their tag team name,
but but even when they brought the Rascals back and they had
yeah,
like
the Rascals, but they was something else in NXT. I
no, they
forget.
were MSK and NXT. But what I'm saying,
MSK, right?
but they brought the Rascals back when they had
The
the
TNA
beginning of the
joint.
10-year crossover. They
Hmm.
gave him everything, so it's like I think they forced him to go heel to show, hey, can you do something else? Because
Hmm.
literally, you got to remember, guys. At the end of the day, there is a difference between popping a crowd of 500 people at a performance center in Florida versus going to Birmingham, Alabama, and you have to sell 13,000 seats and you have to get over in front of a crowd that doesn't know who you are and you have to make that shit work. I
Yeah,
mean,
like they don't watch NXT.
no, they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
yeah,
And again, shout out to NXT for realizing, okay, we're not going to sell out these 10,000 seaters anymore. Let's get these 1,000 seaters, sell this out, do what we need to do. Maybe a 3,000 seater, and we're good to
hmm,
go. They realized that and they made the pivot. But even still, there is a huge difference between CW cameras and Monday Night Raw on Netflix, bro. It's a
yeah, yeah. It's a big difference.
huge difference. So
Yeah,
I want nothing but the best for Wesley, but also another thing too with guys we mentioned, Karrion Kross, they didn't want to re-sign Scarlett because she wasn't doing anything. Santos Escobar literally had Zelina and Elektra Lopez backing him up. They're both
hmm.
gone
Well,
from him.
Zelina's was
Zelina's back
her
with her
husband.
husband now.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah,
But there's no mouthpieces now.
yeah,
There are no mouthpieces. Like you got to get out there and do your thing. So that's where I believe the company's going, and it's like, hey man, he gonna have to figure it out. So hopefully he gets a TNA run. Hopefully he can put on some banger matches. Like him and Ali would slap. Him and Leon would slap. Him and a couple people over there could be some cool shit. If you want to do some like MSK Hardy Boys shit again,
yeah.
as a
That would be cool. I would like to
yeah,
see that.
he got
Yeah,
some moments. I mean, hell, him and Mike Santana could have some good matches.
yeah.
Like you
Just
got
don't put a mic in his hand, please, for the love
no.
of God.
And
Yeah,
TNA is the place where you don't have to worry about that shit. Niggas
yeah.
ain't watching TNA for the promos, but in
They like,
WWE, oh, we care about the
yeah,
promos,
care
buddy.
about the promos in WWE, bro, because
So
they're star makers over there. Like,
yeah,
if you ain't a
you're
star, you don't
if you
belong.
are not a superstar,
Yeah,
yeah. So we'll
yeah,
see. But GG's to him, everybody else. Hey man, y'all will figure it out.
yeah, yeah. You will figure it out. You are, um, you are good to have WWE on your resume because you can go to any of these um
Independent
indies.
promotion.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Mercedes Monet hasn't taken your belt But you can go to any of these indies and you can get yourself a nice bag, and
Yeah.
you can do your thing. You can do your thing. But yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Hey, and look, if you get hurt in WWE, you gotta find a way to come back and get your steam, man. Like
Yeah.
shout out to Idris and Nofe, man. But got hurt, couldn't get nothing to work. What you
they
want me to do, bro?
they were never cool. So it's
No,
just
I mean, oh no, Team Milkman was hilarious. I'm not gonna hold you the way they had that going, but bro, you get hurt over there and you don't come back. I mean, every
I
release this
mean,
year, whether it's
we can't have all these janitors now. We can't just have everybody sweeping up and breaking down the ring. Like it's other people that got to work too. Yeah. So hey,
my nigga said,
salute.
man, they let go a big body. How y'all turn that up?
Oh yeah, that was whew, great moment. Great moment. It's funny. Hey, you know how much you probably got to hate Dante Chen? You know what I'm saying? Because in NXT, like you get let go and everything, and Dante Chen just over there, just still, he eating a piece of chicken. Like, oh damn,
Dante Chen still got a job.
Dante Chen still got a job.
Nikita Lyon still got a job. Fucking
Yo, she gotta go. Like,
dog.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't know.
There has to be something with her
There, like,
social
she
media
has to
presence that's
go.
doing something to keep her
Like,
there.
cause nah, man.
But but hey, she is an evolve. So
Oh, well, cool. She's an evolve. She's on her way out. Cool. So we know.
hey,
Let's
Jada
move on.
Parker came in and took all that. So
Yeah,
salute.
let's move on. Yeah,
But
she's an
yeah,
evolve. That's
she's
all
an
you had to say.
evolve. Yeah,
Cool.
man. But sometimes evolve works. Like Tatum Paxley, salute to you. She was an evolve. They brought her back up. She's number one
Now
contender
she's
now.
number one contender.
Hey
So, but
man,
hey, but
salute.
let's not hold on too much hope for Nikita Lyons.
No,
Let's
no,
just
no, 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 no,
yeah.
hell no, 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 no. I'm just
No,
saying for
no,
the other people in
I'm not
evolve.
saying that.
No,
I'm not saying that to
no,
you
no,
at
no,
all.
no,
I'm
no.
saying that for anybody out there that's like, hey, but Nikita,
No,
no,
hell
no,
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 nigga.
no,
Oh no,
no,
no, no, no.
no.
Nikita Lyons will be pumping that OF very soon.
Yeah, that OF is gonna go crazy
Yeah, so for
for
all you non-milkmen, y'all know who y'all are.
Jamal. Yeah, for all y'all,
I was about to
Jamal.
say another
No, I'm
name,
gonna
and
say
then
his name, Jamal.
nah,
Oh,
nah, I wasn't even finna say Jamal.
well, I'm
But
saying it because
oh
Jamal.
no, 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 no. Nah, Jamal, you a sicko.
Yeah.
You are a sicko. You my nigga,
Uh,
but you a sicko.
yeah, you gonna spend every single diamond's parlay money on her OnlyFans. But anyway, um, yeah, hey, Crown Jewel. Yeah, because we want to talk about Crown Jewel a little bit here. Um, I think you said for you, it's probably one of your top PLEs of the year,
Absolutely.
and I don't disagree with you there. I think it was. I sat here and watched it. I didn't watch every single piece of it. Because I was in the middle of doing something, but I had it on, just waiting for college football to come on and everything like that.
Hmm.
But everything that I saw, yeah, it was a really, really solid PLE. Everything was
Yeah.
just really great.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was funny because we all was like, man, I don't know if I'm waking up and watch that shit. Then we woke up, was like, I'm
Everybody
like,
woke up and watched it.
we were like,
Yeah,
fuck it,
yeah, everybody.
fuck
I
it.
mean, I'm up anyway. Like I'm usually
Yeah,
up at eight
I'm never up that
a.m.
early on a Saturday because
Yeah,
usually my Fridays I be up like either if I'm out to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So obviously I'm
yeah,
sleeping in on Saturday. So I was like, you know what, I'm up. Fuck it.
yeah.
I actually woke up when I woke up. It was it was before the Cena match started.
Oh, perfect timing.
So I went back and I watched it, and I was like, okay, Roman Bronson, this is fire.
Yeah, that's where I pulled up was
I was
Roman
like, all
Bronson.
right, this is
Yeah,
fire. I don't want to see you niggas till Christmas. This is fire.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right. Then we go to Steph and Tiff. I was like, cool. The right person won.
yeah,
Great. Shout out to Stephanie.
yeah.
Then we get
The tag match. No,
was
no,
the
no.
tag match was after.
Tag match was
No,
after
was
Cena.
it?
Cena Styles was before Tiffany and Stephanie.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
We got the internet. We could find out. But I just remember getting to the Cena match and like on time. I remember that. So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry. No,
it was
it
mid.
was after.
It was
It
after
was middle.
Stephanie and
It was
Tiffany
in the
because
middle.
Stephanie and Tiffany was like only 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'm glad they went quick with that match because that's gonna be a premier match later on down the line.
Yeah.
It's kind of reminds me of how last year at Crown Jewel, where you had Cody Gunther. That's
Mhm.
clearly gonna be a big match down the line.
Later down
So
the line, yeah.
yeah, but shout out to Stephanie Vaquer and shout out to Bronson Reed getting his what I feel like is his just due now.
I knew. I figured Bronson was going to win that match.
Yeah,
I had
you
Bronson
can't have that
beating
nigga
because
lose in his
he
home
not
country
losing.
like
He
that.
not losing, and he's not losing two back to back because he lost to Roman at what SummerSlam. Yeah,
Nah, they lost the tag match at SummerSlam and he lost them at WrestlePalooza.
and
So
WrestlePalooza. That's what it was.
yeah,
Yeah, he lost
so
him at WrestlePalooza. So yeah, you got to give Bronson his win.
and before Bronson got hurt, he was supposed to face Seth for the title at Elimination Chamber when they had it over
Mm,
there. But
yeah.
he was hurt and actually he was hurt. No,
No, he was hurt. He was hurt because he missed that Australia. He missed that Australia elimination chamber.
what
Yeah, he was hurt.
was elimination? No. It wasn't that he was hurt. He got hurt later on. He had his wife was pregnant
Oh,
and
his
had
wife
their
just had his
kid.
baby. That's what it was.
Correct. He
So
got hurt
then he
at
got hurt after.
Survivor Series
Yeah,
when
he
he did
got
that
hurt
dive.
after. Yeah,
Yeah, Dalit Bronson. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, but man, the match of the night. Oh man, Cena and Styles, dog.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: Cena and Styles or Cody and Cena two?
You know, the right answer is Cody and Cena too.
Yeah,
But the real answer is gonna be Cena Styles because it's been a while since something that has been promoted as a last match
mm
delivered like this.
yeah, yeah,
This was phenomenal. No pun
yeah.
intended to AJ Styles. As I
I
text
mean,
y'all in
that's
that
what
chat,
he is.
when
He's
he
phenomenal.
came out with them I am shouts,
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
goated.
But that made sense in this moment because John and Styles came up at the same time in both their respective promotions, and
It's
they
the
were their
same
top guys. Literally the same story
and
on two promotions. Like
and
they're the
it's the same gear they had on the cover of Pro Wrestling Illustrated
yeah,
where in '05, I remember
yeah,
going to the store and seeing that issue and being like,
yeah,
wow, AJ Styles is, John Cena being compared to each other.
yeah.
So
It's,
yeah,
it's like AJ Styles is John Cena of TNA, and John Cena is AJ Styles of WWE. Like
literally,
literally, you know what I'm saying? So
literally.
it's storytelling. It's a beautiful conclusion. And then even before this kicked off, AJ said, you know, not to shit on anybody's retirement tour, but hey, I'm retiring next year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, it's we're getting to that point where the people that were wrestling when we were young, I was a young adult
Yeah.
then. You know what I'm saying? I was just about to on my way out of high school at that
Yeah.
point where Cena really was taking off.
I was going into high school when Cena was
AJ
taking off.
AJ
Hot as
was
fish grease.
going crazy on Spike TV. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so this has been me seeing all this on a combination of 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now seeing them both about to hang it up, like it's
Well, you remember last episode I
wild,
said
bro.
that they're gonna focus on AJ's retirement tour next, and then they're gonna focus on Randy probably, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
Punk will
yeah.
be
It's
after
gonna be
that,
just a
and
line
well
of
Mysterio, and then Punk.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's gonna be
Even
a line of them on their way out, and it's crazy because it's like I just remember it all like yesterday. You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
mean,
So,
even today, I mean, this is unrelated, but I mean, Samoa Joe even talked about how when his contract's over, he's probably done too. And you think about it, all these guys have been in the game 20 plus years, so it makes
yeah,
sense for them to finally be like, okay. And then just going back to this match, think about the history. AJ comes in the company, great debut, gave him a Mania match that was whatever. Then he proves himself against Roman twice.
Mm-hmm.
Then starts a feud where he beats Cena, then beats him again clean at
Becomes the
SummerSlam.
champion.
Then he became the champion. John beat AJ to become 16 time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all these years later, one final time, John winning was the right call. I wouldn't have been mad if AJ won that match, and John had to get a win back after losing to
After losing to Brock.
Brock.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at it. However, just all the different moves they were pulling out, and
John's storytelling is
undeniable.
undeniable. And like you gotta even pay attention to AJ's too.
Yes,
You know what I'm
he was
saying?
doing Kazarian moves. He was doing Christopher Daniel moves.
Doing Christopher Daniel
I
moves.
was expecting AJ to pull a muscle buster. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, that would have been hilarious if he did that.
It would have been crazy if he did that. It would have been
But
real crazy.
a
But
part of
he did it. He did a coquina clutch though.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
A part of me knows that John is holding off that 619 for a reason. I
Oh,
don't
Juan
know.
Cena. Yeah, they came close. They
I
came
don't
close to
know
doing
if
Juan
it's.
Cena.
I don't know
What if they do him and Ray for his last match?
I think that's what I was getting at. I think it's either gonna be Ray or Dom. He's gonna face soon. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely. I still think German the Jace man is gonna be the one that retires Cena, but we'll see.
Man, I'd say when him doing that Sister Abigail was crazy.
Oh, and then
I
him
was
reacting
like,
to the crowd
whoa.
with the fireflies. That was
crazy. I
That
said,
was
yo,
dope.
that was hard. That was really
Yeah.
cold, man. Like
Nah.
him doing that, him doing the choke slam, him doing the tombstone.
When he did the
driver.
tombstone into the FU,
the-
I was
to the
like, all right,
FU?
this gotta be
Yeah.
it. This gotta be
Yeah.
it, bro.
That
This
was-
can't like
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh man, John has been in the. I don't want to hear nothing about no Cena 5 moves of doom ever
Nah.
again, bro. Because after him and Cody was enough for me, man. I was
Yeah.
like him,
Well,
Cody too. Oh my god.
the thing about guys on these retirement tours, these last matches that I've realized, they have to get in ring shape and they got to get the rust off. And if you
Yeah.
look at how John was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
And slowly his matches got better. Like the
Yeah.
match with Punk was like, for me, like, okay, he's starting to get a little bit more in shape. Then you get to Cody and it's like, okay, nah, this motherfucker's back.
Yeah, 'cause
Now,
he was in peacemaker shape. back
yeah,
then.
then you get
Yeah.
to Sammy, it's like, okay, these
Yeah.
motherfuckers going. Now we get to AJ. So I feel like by the time we get to the end of this year, it's gonna be whoever he faces is gonna be great.
Yeah, so we got 4 matches left. Four appearances
nights
left.
left, yeah.
So we got 2 Raws, Survivor Series, then
And
Saturday Night Main Event. That's it.
Which they said that the ticket queue to buy tickets for Saturday night's main event is at 45,000, which is
Good
3
Lord.
times the amount that they can hold for that arena. So that's gonna sell out. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think him and Gunther would be a good one. Him and Dom would be great. Him and Ray one last time would be really good. I'm trying to think of some other good opponents for Cena to face last. Because, I mean, of course, my brain would love to see, like, him versus Penta or, one of those guys. But, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be somebody that he's getting ready to lose to, because that's typically what happens in your last match.
Yeah. Or even Braun Breaker would be
do
nice,
the
too.
job.
Braun Breaker would be nice, too, if he wanted
One
to.
thing John wants to do is elevate a young guy, and
That's
Dom
what-
is one of those young guys.
Dom,
You know what I'm saying?
Braun, both Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a litany of talent that he could do that with for
Yeah.
sure. But shout out to John, man.
But yeah, definitely shout out to John. Riho,
Yes,
they put belt to ass on the Kabuki Warriors as
Good.
expected.
good.
And Seth Rollins, who I expected to win against Cody Rhodes, is now your next crown. He's your new crown jewel champion for the current year. Actually, I like what they're doing with this crown jewel.
You like it now? You like it?
I like
Okay.
it. Yes,
All right,
I
cool.
like it. I
Cool.
like it. I like this person being they just got their ring. They got their championship ring for the
Mhm.
year, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then next year maybe add another, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Or you get
I like
I'm
the
keeping
concept.
the ring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and I like Crown Jewel floating between international
yeah.
plots.
Like
Like
we
I
said, make that
yeah,
home make it in Paris next year.
make
Make
it in
it
Paris next year, you know what I'm saying? Like just,
Oh, no,
make
not Paris. We said Italy, because that's where they
Italy.
said it was supposed
Yeah,
to be.
Italy.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Put it in Italy next year. You know what I'm saying?
Put it
So
in
yeah.
Brazil the year after
Yeah,
that. Put it
whatever.
in
Just
Mexico
keep it
one of these
moving.
years. Yeah.
But keep this whole thing going with the crown jewel thing because it's not like they're not carrying this belt around.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
belt goes back to the
the belt
museum
goes back to
in
the
Saudi.
museum. Yeah,
Yeah.
they pull it back out when it's time for the next event. So yeah,
Yeah.
I like the concept of what they're doing now.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Cody and Seth was a banger, but for some reason Seth is made of glass again. Supposedly, I guess.
uh, it's looking more like this is real because
Yeah, it's looking like
yeah,
this is real this time. And unfortunately, it was during a spot that I really liked.
yeah, but when you go back and rewatch it, it's like, ooh, yeah, I can see how
Yeah,
that could be the one.
and
So
and as somebody who was torn their rotator cuff and labrum before, uh, yeah, it sucks. The recovery time though is
it
not
depends.
what most people think.
Yeah.
Like I was, me with mine, but I'm not an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I do some athletic things. I do, but I don't have to use actually, I do have to use my rotator cuff when I think about that because I freaking box. But um, recovery time, I think could possibly be back within 2 months. Like honestly,
It
but
depends on how severe it is. That's
yeah,
why
if
we
it's
different.
a torn rotator cuff plus labrum, maybe 3, 4.
I would say
If it's just a rotator cuff,
if it's a
maybe
torn
2 months.
rotator cuff plus labrum, I don't want to see Seth until the last week of March to build to whatever his WrestleMania match is going to be.
Yeah,
If it's less than that, interim title, have him vacate the title, something. And then honestly, you know how they do day one on Netflix?
yeah,
Like the day one, hey, have Seth come in with the belt that he never lost. Person who holds the belt, championship match. Fuck it. Why not?
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that'll be cool to do. I think
Yeah.
that'll be okay. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, and then I would hope that if they do the interim and that champion is there, I hope that it's. I hope that is either Braun Breaker or I hope it's Roman Reigns, so he can finally get this over with. I don't want it to be CM Punk. I don't. I would like it. I would like it to be Punk so they can finally get this whole thing over
Him
with
and
and done
Punk need
with.
to have the Hell in the Cell right off match, but we haven't had that yet.
Yeah, they
So
need to have it, but like I mean, it's between those three because it's like you got to get it back in blood. But the thing is like for me, I didn't want Seth to be turned face right now. I want him to stay heel.
I don't
But
I don't know that he's even coming back face. And that's the thing. All right.
but they
Here
turned on him, so they're turning. They
that
by
that
them turning
should
on him, that's turning him face.
that
So
should be the indicator, right?
yeah,
But here's the
but
thing. I have a feeling that okay. There are very key things to note, people, when you look at some of these things. Some of these look very obvious. Some of these are just like, all right, this is like too good to pass up, right? Where's the Royal Rumble, AJ?
the Royal Rumble is taking place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Where is Elimination Chamber taking place? Did you see that announcement?
I am afraid I did not see where
Okay.
Elimination Chambers.
This is fun to tell you live on air. Elimination Chamber
Maybe I did and I
is
missed it.
emanating live in February from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, hey, he's got to get his win back because of what happened to him last year. Yeah.
And I am
Yeah,
of the belief
yeah, it's happening in Chicago.
I am of the belief based on where everything is going right now, unless they just pull a trigger that we haven't seen, I am of the belief
So main
that
event Punk 2 years in a row.
Punk and Cody this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Because even if you have Drew take the title off of Cody, I can see them switching it back to Cody last second right before Mania for that. I could
Mm.
see Drew holding that and then Cody getting his comeuppance, and
You
getting
think
that.
Cody will win the Royal Rumble for the? Oh wait, well he
No,
wouldn't be the third time.
no,
It'll be the third time for him to win the Rumble, but
no,
it would
Cody.
be
I wouldn't give Cody
it
the
wouldn't be
Rumble. I'm
3 times in
saying,
a row.
I'm saying Cody and Drew have one last match. Basically, you remember in how on Unreal, how they talked about how they wanted to give KO the belt for a little bit, that
Hmm.
little small sliver of time, then Cody would get it back.
Yeah.
I think they run
Oh,
that with
like that. You saying Cody come back and get it in a match?
in a
Oh,
match. No, no, no.
yeah,
I
not
think
at
the
WrestleMania.
Royal Rumble should go to somebody who's really like,
Who's on their way?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
like
feel
how they
like,
did Jay last year.
yeah. So when people say Sammy, Drew, those type of people, that's
You
who it
know.
should go to. But I'm not mad at Cody not having the. I mean, Jacob, whoever, just
Uh,
anybody with that. Now Roman, based on this storyline, I think Roman faces Jacob at Mania.
mm,
I think Jacob comes in and is the one that takes up for Jimmy because Jimmy, had his back with the whole solo situation.
yeah,
And I could see Roman because the thing about Roman is if he ain't fighting for the title, Roman trying to open the show up and get
trying
home.
to, yeah,
And him
and he's trying,
facing,
and he's also trying to put over one of his family members.
there you go.
Yeah,
Perfect place to do it.
yeah,
So that leaves us the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed conundrum. And I am of the belief that we're gonna get an announcement soon. Saturday night's main event will be Braun Breaker CM Punk. I think Breaker via shenanigans probably gets that belt. And just for the sake of selling tickets and money, I feel like there's gonna be a mix of Bronson Reed, Brian Breaker, and Brock Lesnar in our future.
yeah. Well,
I feel like
I think Braun Breaker and Brock. I think I got them penciled in for WrestleMania in Vegas,
I
and I
could
don't
see.
think there's no better way to do it than in Vegas.
I think
Like,
Vegas works. I think the
yeah,
Rumble works. I
yeah,
think any one of these big time because Braun and Brock at the fucking Saudi Rumble. Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they'll ham that up. But I also see Bronson Reed getting in there some type of way too. So, yep,
yeah,
that's what I think. And I think Punk gets that. Punk never got the Rumble win, but Punk could get that Elimination Chamber win in Chicago. And I can see him.
yeah. That's all but in the lights right now for him. I don't see no other way. Like you.
Yeah,
To main event Punk, I mean, Punk is 44, 45. Like
yeah,
the main event Punk back to back is perfect. Like
yeah.
give him two main
And the
events.
story of him and
Yeah,
Cody that they teased last year.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, if you were ever gonna tease or go with the full on Cody turn, who better to do it against than CM Punk?
That
Just
Punk.
proving that
Yeah,
you aren't the best in the world. You have to cheat to, you know,
yeah,
yeah. Because they've been showing Cody cracking under the pressure the last couple months. So I could see that being a thing.
yeah. That could possibly be a thing for sure. Yeah, I think so. I think they're coming to. While WrestleMania 41 had some good moments, great moments, I think they're coming to do it even better.
Oh, 42 is gonna blow 41 out
42,
the fucking
42.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they coming to make sure that like, okay, we're gonna top. We're gonna fix what we couldn't fix
Yeah,
last year.
I picture 41. 42 is gonna be. I would assume. I don't want to assume, but I would assume that's AJ Styles' last match.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm assuming that too.
He's his apparently his contract ends in February, but
He's gonna make it to
he's
WrestleMania.
gonna make the Mania. I would
Yeah,
assume
he's
that
gonna
to
make
be
it
a
to WrestleMania.
thing. I would assume we finally get Bianca Jade at that. I assume that we're gonna get Cody in a main event marquee moment once again. But again, Punk seems like the best answer to me right now.
Yeah.
because they pulled the Drew
And
McIntyre.
they never got to do it in AEW.
Yeah, exactly. So what better way to do it in a sold out Vegas stadium? I mean, we've got Penta, we've got Dom, Ray, a healthy Rey Mysterio this time around. Like you've got all Brock and Braun, Gunther and Brock. Any of these combinations. I mean, you've got a lot that can happen in between these moments. I mean, we still haven't had Dragunov come back. We still haven't
Oh
had
yeah, that crazy motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all types of things leading into Mania weekend, which this will be the first time we have a AAA inclusion in this. TNA will be involved. Like there's gonna be a lot that weekend where I feel like they're gonna top. This gonna make 41 look like a shit show, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gonna make 41 get forgettable real quick.
Other than the 2 triple threats. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. But yeah, man, that was Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel was fun. It was fun. I don't know why. Me personally, I actually liked WrestlePalooza. I don't know why WrestlePalooza got the hate that it did, but I enjoyed it. But, hey, I don't care. Fuck them. They'll be all right.
Simple and plain.
Yeah.
Simple and plain.
There's no need to
Amen.
getting into that. But
No.
before we get out of here, I wanna play a little game.
Oh God.
I wanna discuss something. I wanna talk about something that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough, or doesn't get. It's a period in which where you know it was very interesting. It's a very interesting period. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of coincides with the PG era a little. It does. It coincides with the PG era a little bit, and a little bit even before that. So I want to talk about WWE films, WWE studios, actually. So Larry, I just want to ask real quick. I want to ask, okay, what years? And don't no internet. Don't
You
don't
see, I'm
don't.
holding my
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
So
No
that you
internet. No
can't.
no. What years do you believe? What? Okay. What year do you think the last WWE film came out?
I hate you so much. Give me 2023, Alex.
You're close, but you're off by 2 years.
2021.
2021. And that WWE film was Rumble, starring Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns. And it was an animated movie on Paramount Plus.
You know what I was thinking of? That's
What were
funny.
you
That
thinking?
came out. I didn't know if it was a WWE production. No, Rey Mysterio has his own cartoon in Mexico.
No,
So, but that's not a WWE
that's
studio.
not
That's
it.
just that's a Cartoon Network thing over there. But okay.
All right. So now it was also two. It was two films in 2021.
Oh God.
One of them is kind of like, okay, this was actually a film. I thought it was just like some throwaway silly shit, but it was Escape the Undertaker, and that starred Undertaker and the New Day. So it
I
was
remember
Kofi,
this.
Biggie, and Xavier Woods, and it came on Netflix
Hint, hint.
in 2021. So the WWE Netflix relationship goes back like 4 years, and we didn't know. Actually, there's a few. There's a few. Now, let's go all the way back to the very beginning. Let's go back to the very beginning. What was considered the first WWF entertainment film?
Oh God, he said F. Fuck. Oh, I was just gonna say see no evil, but that was an 03. Fuck.
There's kind of two answers here. It's kind of two answers, but see no evil, you're way off.
I
Way
know.
off.
I fucking know.
And it's crazy because like you should know this. You were a kid too. You were a kid. You were a kid during this time too. Well, you were a kid, and also you probably didn't exist. Considering the first one. Oh yeah, you didn't exist. I was barely here. Oh yeah, this is good. I love this.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn it, AJ likes doing this shit, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
God damn, man.
All right. Do
Fuck it.
you
I don't know,
need a
bro.
hint? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, this person has recently become compost.
I figured it had to, something
And
with
it
Savage
is
and racist beer, man. Yeah.
okay, and it is by far one of the worst movies ever made, and that is No Holds Barred, starring Hulk Hogan. And that was in 1989. I was 2 years old.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, that's according to IMDb.
Yes.
Now, according to Wikipedia, the first WWE film that was released under WWF Entertainment was none other than The Scorpion King in 2002.
They consider. I thought that was like. I didn't say that one because
the distributor was Universal,
that's why I didn't fucking say it.
but it was considered a WWF Entertainment film.
Because what was the one right before that?
There wasn't one before that. That was The Rock's first. That was his first starring film.
Was it that movie? Okay,
Okay.
all right. I'm going back to my brain here. Is that movie related to the Mummy?
It is. It is.
So
It
how
is
the
a
fuck?
spinoff of the Mummy because the Mummy is Universal. Remember, the Mummy is a Universal
They
property.
gave this is nigga Dwayne a fucking oh my
They gave
God.
they gave Dwayne. Yes, they did. They gave Dwayne.
I thought Scorpion King was like some Universal shit. So this is the beginning of Dwayne for real. Like this is
Remember, the Scorpion King was literally just a made up thing for the Mummy sequel.
I
He
didn't
wasn't
I
even like he's not a the Scorpion King is not one
yeah.
of the big four of the Universal monster verse.
No,
Like
I
no.
thought yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
Mummy. Yeah, literally. Remember, they added him to add like some. They wanted some. I won't even necessarily say star power to the Mummy. It was just like hey, people like wrestling. Hey, let's put a wrestler in this role.
I remember
for the
this
Scorpion
vividly
King.
because he got his ass whooped by Stone Cold at Mania. Then he
Mhm.
went on the promo tour.
Mhm.
Well, actually, no, I think he filmed Scorpion King in between that. And
Yeah.
then he came back because it was Raw in Philly, and this motherfucker was sitting there like a jackass staring at the Rocky statue in Philly. Like
Mhm.
we didn't know it was him with that damn Versace button-up shirt, and then turned around like, oh, I'm back. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember he came in after the Invasion pay-per-view, and it was him and Booker T at SummerSlam. I remember this vividly. This is a key
Now,
moment in my childhood. But yes, all right.
good. Now we're on to something. Now you brought up a film called See No Evil, starring Kane.
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you brought that up because another film also released the same year as See No Evil.
Is it that damn film where Triple H was like a mentor?
Nope, it was not. This was in 2006, and we are currently watching this man's retirement tour. See No Evil came
The
out the
Marine?
same year as The Marine. Correct.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys see, no, it's funny. You want to know why this is funny? Because I'm having a Mandela effect myself. Because I could have swore See No Evil came out after The Marine. Because I was like, yo, The Marine. I thought The Marine came out before that. See No Evil came out in May. The Marine
Well,
came out in
I
October.
thought See No Evil. Okay. Was See No Evil when that motherfucker kept doing the May 19th shit? And it was like, oh, that
Yep,
was.
because it came out May 19th.
I
Is that the Katie Vick shit?
That's before. No.
Oh, that was way before.
He still
that.
had the
Okay.
mask on.
Okay, yeah, right.
That's
Because he
November
was
50th.
unmasked Kane by then. Yeah,
But that's why I thought See No Evil was like 04, like a motherfucker.
I
like,
thought the Marine was like 05. It
Well,
was
the
06,
Marine
but
makes
I was in
more
college by then.
the Marine makes more sense because he won the U.S. title in 04, and then he won the championship in 05. So I see them putting giving him the ball for real once he's the
And that's
champ.
when this started.
Yes.
That's when that started. So
Yeah.
that started in 06. So
Because
this
remember, he
this
changed
is this is after the Chain Gang. So
yeah, because he
Chain Gang
changed his
scene
whole
was
theme
gold.
when he got to Monday Night Raw. Because he still had the people don't know, like that shot of him with the St. Louis jersey on when he got drafted to Raw. He still had the Thugonomics theme and all that shit.
Yeah.
That didn't change until like end of 05 going to 06. So that's his Edge feud. Like,
Yep.
Yep.
So, all right.
Oh shit.
So before this, right, there are two other films that was before See No Evil.
Jesus Christ.
Now, you want to go back to 03 and 04.
There's a
two
film.
films.
There's like a film. I feel like there's a film where Big Show's in it, but I think that's a little bit later.
My goodness.
There's a triple. I know. Like
I'm gonna get, I'm gonna find those right after we're done. Right after we're done with this one, I'm gonna find those because you're, bruh. I'm surprised. Like, I'm not surprised, but again, you were a kid, but at the same time, okay, me, I was very deep in my wrestling bag at this time. Like, I was in high. Let's see, 03, 04. Oh yeah, I was in high school. It was LeBron. High school Bron. Bron, Mello, all this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's a Triple H movie in there
there's
somewhere.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
It's probably knowing Triple H, this shit probably came like 2010 or some shit. But like, I'm trying to think of who's the fucking 03, 04 film. Who would have had a film? Because
you right. Like
I know. It's like 2010, 2011, 09, around that time, bro.
Probably gonna be like again.
Yeah, so all right.
Oh, Universal Pictures.
Oh God. Why does Universal keep doing this shit, man?
Universal Pictures.
No, I can't blame it because when you think about it, Universal, USA, Peacock. Mind you, this is when WWE didn't even have anything on Universal because they were on TNN, which became Spike TV for Raw, and they were on UPN for SmackDown. So, all right. But Universal, long time sponsor of WWE Saturday Night's Main Event. We still on Universal right now to this day. Okay, what are these two films? I know it's some bullshit. I'm just trying to think of who. Okay, was Booker T in one of these films?
Nope. But you are close because they both use the same move.
Dwayne again?
You have The Rundown in 2003.
Oh,
and you have The Walking Tall in
2004. Fucking Walking Tall. God damn, man. I thought Walking Tall was like 05 though.
No, it wasn't.
04.
It was 03. Because literally, this is literally 02, 03, 04 was Dwayne triple threat.
This makes so much sense because he went into that fucking Hollywood rock gimmick.
What you're thinking about in like 05 is Be Cool. Be Cool is not a WWE film.
No. And there's another film like in that time that Dwayne did where he had that same fuck ass gray t-shirt on and shit. It's not the Marshall movie. It's another one. But because oh fuck. All right.
Yeah. It was The Rundown and Walking Tall. Like, because 03 was Hollywood Rock.
Yeah.
That was Hollywood Dwayne. And then you got Walking Tall because he had that's when he was losing his hair, but he was like buzzed down or whatever. So
then he grew that shit back. Yeah.
Yep. So
that was Black Dwayne for the
that was then he was a Brazilian Dwayne.
Yeah.
Around the Tooth Fairy. That's when he was Brazilian Dwayne. Now, okay, you brought up Big Show and you brought up Triple H. Now, you were close.
Okay.
You were close here. Because Big Show had a movie called Knucklehead.
I remember
in
this.
2010.
Okay.
That was Big Show. Now you're thinking of now, before you brought up Triple H being a chaperone, and literally that movie is called The
The
Chaperone, and that
chaperone.
came out in 2011.
I knew
So
it,
you were off by a whole decade,
but I knew it
but
existed
you
though.
knew it existed
Yeah.
because also, so because so let's see, we got 2006 to 2009. So in 2006, no, wait, I'm sorry, in 2007, this was this was the first leading film for another individual,
I'm gonna go.
another legend
I'm
that's
gonna
close to
go.
Triple H and that's
This
close to
gotta
The
be.
Rock.
This gotta be Randy and Marine too, right?
It is not Randy Orton and Marine 2. But Randy is connected to a sequel of
Randy's
this.
like Marine. Oh wait.
He is connected to the Marine. He is connected to the Marine, I think.
It's some shit. Hold up, wait. Dave.
Oh no, Randy is connected to another John Cena franchise. Another John Cena franchise. He's connected to that. And so
Fuck.
is and so is Dean Ambrose.
What's the name of that fuck ass Punisher ass movie? Oh,
But first, we got to get
damn.
back to 2007 because this was like the first leading role for another superstar, another legend who was close to Triple H and The Rock, and he was retired by then, fully retired by then, and in the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, this is good. I love this shit. This is fire.
Steve? It's not Steve.
It is Steve. It is Steve.
Steve?
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. His first leading role was The Condemned in 2007.
Okay. All right.
He
Yeah.
was in he was in movies before. Like he was in
We
the
remember
remake
him
of
in The
The
Longest
Longest
Yard.
Yard.
We remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we remember that. But yeah, we can't forget that, especially if
No.
you're black.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Condemned was 2007. Now, getting back to that franchise, the other movie franchise that John Cena was a part of, that also Randy Orton was a part of, came out in 2009. Oh God, and this came out 2009 too. Wow, what a sequel!
It's not the Equalizer's Denzel. It's a fucking what's the name of this damn movie, bro?
Yikes!
Uh
They really was thinking that they was really trying to put something behind this motherfucker. Wow, good lord.
fuck. Cause I remember when they would show these damn trailers on Raw, and I would just like skip past all that shit. I'm like,
Yeah, because
nigga,
it looked awful.
I was like, get to the
It's
Jeff
like,
Hardy
bro,
match, my boy. I'm trying to see
how?
Jeff Hardy
Like
jump off the
these
cage on
movies look
Umaga.
ass.
R.I.P. Umaga. Go ahead and tell me. I'm gonna be pissed when I.
All right. So 12 rounds.
Fuck.
Well, John Cena was a firefighter. It was also a franchise that also starred Randy Orton, and I believe that was let's see, because I remember 12 rounds 2 Reloaded, and that was in 2013, starring Randy Orton. So that's what you're thinking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
Now,
Because Randy had the sleeve tattoos by then. Yeah.
right. He had the sleeve tats by
And
then.
he had the theme he has now.
Now, John Cena's other franchise, the one that he started with, the Marine 2, starred Ted DiBiase Jr. And that also came out in 2009, straight to video.
Didn't they? So was it Ted then Miz?
Yes,
Okay.
you're right. The
That
Miz
makes
was
sense.
the third Marine. Yes, he was the
Yes.
third. Now,
Okay.
WWE Films was done by then. By then, it became WWE Studios. So
Oh,
WWE Studios, the first theatrical release was
no.
12 rounds.
Okay.
So, um, let's see. 2011 was crazy
This is fucking
because
torture.
what
Like,
the hell were they think, dog? They really had Triple H in 2 movies,
yeah, it's the Chaperone movie, and then there's
and
a.
they had this other action movie called Inside Out,
I remember that. I
and they
didn't. I
had
I remember
Michael
the promos for
Rappaport,
these because
Parker Posey,
if I'm
Bruce
not
Dern.
mistaken, didn't he go away to film that shit after he had his injury?
I think he did. I
Because
think this is
remember
after he tore his quad the second time because
because
this was
remember
DX by then.
Yeah, because he tore his well, he tore his shit in '07. Then he came back for a little bit, and then he was in a feud with Sheamus, tore his shit. Then he came back as the challenger for Undertaker. Because remember,
Hmm.
Undertaker
Yeah,
came
because
out,
yeah,
and they just
the
both
first year.
they looked at each other, and they just both looked at the Mania shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
okay,
Yep.
yeah.
And Randy Orton's debut was called "That's What I Am." It was a comedy drama. I have no idea what Randy Orton's part was in this movie, but good lord. Um, Now let's fast forward a little bit. Marine 3, you brought that up, starring The Miz, because around that time, that's when The Miz started his I'm the Marine. That's when Hollywood Miz kind of started, was
Yeah,
around this time.
yeah.
Then we get into kind of like the part of WWE films where we didn't know that they were WWE films at this time, but they just were studio movies produced by WWE. So like Dead Man Down, for example, starring Wade Barrett.
Hmm.
Yes, and that was one.
This is just sick ass commercials coming back to my mind right now from that
Now
time.
Randy Orton. Let's go back to Randy.
Fuck you, Randy.
Randy Orton was in a sequel to John Cena's other franchise that we mentioned before.
The firefighter one.
Yes, and it is 12 Rounds 2, starring Randy Orton in 2013.
Oh, Jesus,
Now, let's jump ahead a little bit here. Oh, wow. Now, oh, this is when we also get into okay, we get into other movie franchises that WWE ended up producing like sequels to. So like Hornswoggle was in one of these franchises. It's a horror franchise.
man. Was it Halloween?
No, it was not Halloween.
Was
It has a lot to do with his gimmick, bro. Like literally his gimmick.
what's them little fuckers names? Not trolls.
No,
Not
not trolls, but you're
nah. What's
close.
the fucking the
St.
little
Patrick's Day.
yeah? Jesus,
The
Jesus.
Leprechaun Origins, starring Hornswoggle. That's when they
These
started
are some
getting into other
sick
IPs.
ass
Oh yeah,
DVDs bought
straight
from
to
there.
video, straight to
Hey,
video.
I'm talking about straight from the motherfucking $5 bin at Walmart. Like
Oh
this is the
yeah,
shit Ashton was sitting next to when he was selling
oh
that
yeah.
cable.
Ashton was watching these. Ashton was watching these movies. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that nigga didn't go to a movie theater,
He
so
ain't
he
go
was
to movie
hands
theaters.
down watching
Exactly. Yeah,
these.
yeah. He wasn't. We no. Now
Nigga. With the
came.
Kiki Poo.
Yeah, with Kiki Poo, with the Grateful Code, all
All
that.
that.
Now Kane also has a sequel this same year. And it looked like they was going crazy for Halloween a little bit this year because they got yeah Kane's See No Evil 2. That also came out in May, but the 23rd this time of 2014. And oh, another classic Christmas film that I watched, you probably watched. I know Earl watched it because that's Mr. Christmas. But there was a sequel to this movie, and I ain't never seen it. And I probably never will because the original is just corny enough for me. So if I
Last
tell you
Christmas.
who the original started, then you'll get it right away, and you'll be like, there was a part two.
Last Christmas.
Nope.
Damn.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way. Except this is Jingle All the Way 2. And did you want to know who starred in Jingle All the Way 2?
Who starred in Jingle All the Way too? AJ.
Santino. Bruh. However, Larry the Cable Guy was the main guy in this, but for some reason Santino just had to be in this movie. And yes, it went straight to video.
Oh God. This is the bargain bin of hell, dog.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is that Walmart bin that you just walk by when after you buy
That
a new
might need to be
TV.
the title of this damn episode. The bargain. I know it's called the Hunted, but when y'all listen, remember this is the bargain bin of hell.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Oh yeah, we going through it now.
Oh fuck.
Now, Miz got 2 Marine movies. So he
Yes.
got Marine 3, Marine 4. There's another 12 rounds, part 3, Lockdown. And
That's
this
the
is in
Ambrose one, right?
2015. And it is Dean
That's the
Ambrose.
Ambrose one.
And it makes sense because this is the Shield
Shield all
added
through and
yeah,
through. Yeah.
through and through. So now Stone Cold Steve Austin started in the Condemned Part 1. The Condemned Part 2, also in 2015, starred
Shit. Sheamus?
Nope. It did not start Sheamus.
Go ahead and tell me.
Let me tell you something. The stuff that they was doing with Randy Orton is crazy.
Yo.
Like, they had Randy Orton in John Cena's franchise. I got him in Steve Austin's franchise. And for some reason, I believe in my mind, if CM Punk was still at WWE during this time, the Condemned 2 probably would have been starring CM Punk.
Oh
and not
yeah.
Randy Orton.
Yeah. Because you remember before Punk told him kiss my ass, he infamously did the WWE 2K commercial with Steve Austin
Oh
where
yeah.
he was like, I will still whoop your ass.
I still kick your ass. He said,
ass.
watch yourself, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. Punk and Austin in Saudi 2 years now is going to be fucking hilarious, but yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
much funny. Now let's fast forward to the year of 27, our Lord, your year of 2017, because this is probably WWE Films getting into their TBN bag or 700 Club bag. This is and it makes sense considering who was John.
Is this fighting for my family, fighting with my family?
No, it is
Oh,
not.
okay.
It is not.
Oh, God.
It is not. This is very conservative Christian values. Yeah.
Hunter?
Oh no, it ain't Hunter. But you're close.
Nigga, Jake Swagger? Like,
Oh, oh God, no.
conservative Christian WWE 27.
Probably would have. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly who would have been watching this. You are very close saying Hunter. Very close, but it ain't Hunter. Oh no,
Randy again?
no, it is not Randy.
Well, nah, Randy's not.
Fuck
Nah,
no.
Randy smoke. Nah, I can't take Randy to the White House. He,
Nah,
he
you
might
can't.
call
No,
somebody a
you
nigga
cannot.
in there.
Oh.
No.
Matter of
Hunter?
fact, this person
Sean?
still, yeah, I was about to say this person still had hair. Like, come on, man. Of course it was Shawn Michaels. 2017.
I
The
remember this bullshit,
The
man.
resurrection of Gavin Stone.
All right.
American
All right.
Christian comedy drama film.
Listen, shout out to all the Christian comedy films and all the Hallmark TV watchers out there. Salute to you. I have nothing against. I ain't got nothing against JC, dog. But when I say I remember this bullshit, I just remember randomly seeing Sean in that movie and like for the commercial, and I was like, all right, man, they just pulling anybody to do a damn movie at this point. So
Shawn Michaels at that. Shawn probably can't act a lick, not a lick. And he also did another straight to video in 2017 called Pure Country, Pure Heart. Oof.
sounds like Sean.
Sounds like the autobiography of Toby Keith. Um
Toby Keith, Sean, pretty close.
Now Seth Rollins didn't get his first role until 2017. Um who did he star with in this movie? Matter of fact, I'll give you a hint. This
Okay.
person did not pay his taxes, and that's probably another reason why he did this movie. It was also straight to video.
Wesley Snipes?
Oh yes, it was Wesley Snipes. And it was called Arm Response, straight to video in 2017.
God, this is such a bad bargain bin, dog. Oh,
Oh
Ashton, you
yeah.
are sick as hell for having these DVDs.
Dog, they made this many Marine movies. You
Yes.
have Marine 6,
Yes.
Marine 5. Like Shawn Michaels was in Marine 6. That were they trying to turn him into Chuck Norris? Good Lord. Well, The Miz was in both of us. Apparently, they loved The Miz in the
Look,
Marine
man.
series.
Based
Because
on these movies, yeah, Shawn
cause,
Michaels is a Kenny Loggins, Chuck Norris crossover guy,
cause,
apparently.
cause by that time, if John Cena would probably tell you to go fuck yourself if you talking about some, hey, here's the Marine script. Man, get that shit out of my face. Now, what is the highest rated WWE Studios film?
It's gotta be Fighting with My Family.
You're
Yeah,
correct.
it's gotta
It
be.
is
It's
Fighting
gotta be.
with My Family,
That
starring Florence Pugh.
that nigga
Yeah.
Dwayne called CM Punk in the ring while he was excommunicado from the company just to talk to him for the crowd. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Also had Zelina Vega starring as AJ Lee. And Zelina Vega did not have on any AJ Lee related gear in that film. They
Yeah.
had her in tights, and AJ Lee wears a tank top and bell bottom jeans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Fight,
Dwayne, the
fighting with
guy
my
that loves the
family.
product, right?
Yeah.
Is okay. Now Florence Pugh is AJ is not AJ, but his Paige is hilarious because seeing her later on, I was like, damn, Kate Bishop looked fine as hell. I don't know her from somewhere though, and then I realized who that was, and I was like, oh,
Well, Kay Bishop is a good looking woman, except that was Haley Steinfeld.
Yelena.
Yelena
That's what I meant.
is
That's what
Florence
I meant.
Pugh. But
Yelena.
yeah, both of them fine
Yeah.
women. Very fine
Shout out
women.
to Yelena.
Shout out to them.
She did it in that accent.
Yes.
But yeah.
Mm. Yes,
hmm
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Now, um, another film, as we're about to wrap this up, there's another film that you probably didn't know was produced by WWE Studios,
I know who fucking made
starring
this,
Holly Berry.
and I know who the fucking guy is. Unfortunately, tell. Does this film happen to have a production or acting credit from one Tyler Perry?
It does not. It does
Halle,
not.
Halle. Oh no, I know this one. Oh no, no, I remember this. This
It
was
was
like
kind of popular. It was kind of popular, at least like on Netflix and stuff. I think
what's the name of this damn film? When she like running for her life or some shit?
she was not running for her life, but she was kind of like trying to help somebody that was running for their life because
Okay.
she worked in a emergency call center.
Damn it.
It's called The Call. That's the name of the movie. The Call.
Okay. When you
Yep.
say the name, it brings the memory back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, Holly Berry was in a WWE Studios film. Yes. Yes, she
Okay.
was. But that was, yeah, it's a lot more here. It's tons of movies here. But the run of WWE film studios, whatever, is literally from 2002 to 2021. Even though the No Holds Barred was in 1989, that was really WWF Entertainment. That wasn't like they wasn't established as a movie studio production company as of yet. But yeah,
I
yeah,
have
the
a
20 nearly 19-year run.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite non WWE Studios film that had a WWE wrestler or somebody of that ilk in it?
Oh man, it's probably it's between the Suicide Squad because John Cena's in that. Um,
You know what? It's funny. I
um,
forget he's not the voice of him in the movie, but Samoa Joe is actually the voice of King Shark in the game, the
right in the
Rocksteady
game,
game.
yeah, but Sylvester Stallone is King Shark in
Correct.
the movie, but it's between the Suicide Squad and maybe that's not WWE film.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad. I won't even say it's a movie; it's a show. It'll be a
Okay.
show. Ballers, ballers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ricky
ballers.
Jarrett.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
like the ballers. I think still to this day, I think ballers is Dwayne's best
That
work.
is still that Bunny Cove shit is still the
Yeah,
fun.
that's still the funniest thing. Daryl Strawberry, that's still one of the funniest things ever.
uh okay. Going okay, two of them involve the same person, ironically. Um I did not know because it was before my time, technically, and I didn't go
Mhm.
back and watch it. Kevin Nash being in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is
Well, Super
hilarious.
Shredder, yeah,
Yeah, that was hilarious.
but also him and Punisher as the Russian.
No, I got you beat.
Fire was
No,
fire,
that's
but yeah.
great, but no. When I watched John Wick for the first time this year, and I said,
Oh
"Is
yeah,
that nigga a
yeah, yeah,
security
yeah.
guard?"
When he was a security guard, yeah,
And then he gave him the tip, like, "Hey, it's like 70 niggas in there. Hey,
yeah.
I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to go home to my family,
Kevin
John."
Nash be hella sneaky in cameos, bro. Like he really be
Yeah,
hella sneaky.
the Kevin Nash cameos are funny. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Batista, not as Drax, I like Drax, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
but seeing Batista in Dune was so funny for some reason.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Batista in like Blade Runner 2042, like I
I
like
gotta I
seeing him
gotta
in
go
that.
watch. I gotta rewatch Blade Runner, so we
Yeah.
can talk about it. Which I started. So ironically, I've I'm about done with the original Tron.
Okay.
I'm about to watch Legacy,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
then
then
I
you're gonna
don't
go
know.
see Aries.
I may
Or
go see
maybe.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna go into Blade Runner after that. So I'm gonna watch the
Okay.
OG Blade Runner, and then I'm gonna watch 2049 again.
2040. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Um, well, Bret Hart playing a cowboy and then being a real life cowboy was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Lonesome Dove is crazy. Like he got fried for Lonesome Dove. So
He
yeah.
did, but I must say, Out of the Shadows might be
Well, that's probably the best documentary ever made.
ever.
Yeah, that's probably the best wrestling documentary ever
Nah,
made.
fuck that.
Yeah,
No. You said it right. Doc.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah. seeing Vince McMahon get CTE is something that
It's not
I
even
yeah.
Vince, but it's Sean. Like, hey man, I swear to God, I
Swear to
didn't
God, I
know.
had nothing to do with that, man. Years later, Sean was like, "Yeah, I know about it, man. Shit."
Nah, his wife going clean off on Hunter, and
Yeah,
he just sitting there doing the same face he gave CM Punk 13 years later. He was like, "Is
there,
doing
there's
this."
a reason why Hunter's the boss today,
Oh shit!
and that's why they call him the game because he sure as hell played it. He played the game, boy.
Oh man, yeah, that's up there. The one where it's like The Rock, Terry Funk, Mick Foley. That one was pretty good. When they showed
Oh yeah, that was Beyond the Mat.
Beyond the Mat,
Yeah,
yeah.
Beyond the
When they
Mat.
showed Mick
The
taking
I
them,
Quit match. Yeah.
yeah, all them damn chair shots and shit.
Hmm.
Fuck. I'm trying to think because I mean, obviously, Cena's been in a lot, Batista's been in a lot, Rock's been in a lot. So I'm trying to go for some
And it's
random.
funny because Cena hadn't been in that many WWE films. He's really only been in two.
I know. I'm saying he's been in other films. So
Yeah, and like that's what's crazy
yeah.
about it because you would think that like Cena
Batista
was in
hadn't even been
so
in one,
many
right?
and Batista wasn't in none.
Yeah,
Batista's first role literally was Guardians of the
because
Galaxy.
remember they was
Yeah.
hating when that nigga was like, "I'm about to go do this." And he was like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna, they ain't gonna do shit." And that shit,
That shit did a
that shit
billion.
changed the
That shit
game.
changed everything. Yeah.
That movie is the groundstone for what
Yeah.
the MCU is now. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Batista's the GOAT, hands down. Nah. Nah.
is
I
Batista
ain't.
the best WWE actor?
I believe I wholesome believe Batista's the best. I think he's the best, but John Cena's like right there with him.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say it's probably between him and
yeah,
John
him and
Loki.
John. Like John just had that ugly start with that Marine and that
Yeah,
and 12 round. John was just too buff, bro. Like him as Peacemaker, like he's like the right size now.
yeah.
Like he was looking crazy
He be looking funny as hell, like in them
back then.
Hulu, Amazon films and shit too, like the
Yeah,
Vacation Friends and shit.
yeah,
Like this is this big ass white boy, just like, hey guys, like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. So him being Peacemaker is like the perfect role for him.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, nah, Dave. Yeah, Dave. When I don't know what Dave is gonna play when he jumps to DC, but it's gonna be something that's gonna
Oh, it's
make
gonna be
us.
fire. It's gonna be something. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna be good.
I hope it's Hugo Strange. I really do.
I if they threw the dark side on him, if they threw dark side fit on him, I wouldn't be mad if he was dark
I
side.
ain't gonna lie. He got
I
the
wouldn't be
voice for
mad.
it too. He
Yeah,
do.
he
He got
do.
the voice for
He'd be
Dark Side.
fire. Dave would be a fire dark side, and Dave
Yeah,
is just cool, man. Like he's
yeah.
cool.
Shout out to my birthday twin, Dave. Man, like
Yeah,
real cool dude. And Dave stand on business too.
yeah.
Like I would love. I know he's not in ring shape, but me and Ashton talked about this. The tears that would come from my eyes if I saw Dave as John's last opponent in DC. Bro.
Oh yeah, that'll be fire.
Just for that pyro one last time.
Yeah. That would be funny. But Dave
Yeah.
asked like, nah, I love driving Bentleys. I love my money. I
That was the
love
best part
my
about his retirement. He
yeah,
drug Ric Flair, rightfully so.
sure did.
Called Hunter a broke boy, rightfully so.
And went to go film Guardians 2 right after. And lost all his muscle mass and was like, hey, now he's in Dune. Yeah. Hey, it's Dave. It's Dave,
Dave is
bro.
the fucking goat,
It's
bro.
Dave. But yeah,
Dave
man.
is the goat.
That was fun, man. That was fun. I've been holding on to that idea probably for like a year now. I was
Word.
like, yeah, I've been
Okay.
like, yeah, I want to talk about WWE films one day, but I'm glad that it happened on the hundo on the 100th episode. So I think everybody's gonna have a nice laugh out of this part because yeah, it was fun to do that and to walk through a little bit of memory lane and
That
some
is a
low lights.
sick ass bargain bin,
That oh boy,
dog.
they was throwing some money at some bullshit, boy.
Dog, they was just hemorrhaging money, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you notice who was under control when that shit stopped.
Mm, hey,
So
you see.
we didn't even talk about all the damn like WWE, Scooby Doo.
Oh no, we didn't even get
all
into the
that
Scooby
shit.
Doo. The only animation I brought up was the Rumble, and that was at the end. That was in 2021. That was at the very end, and by then, and Roman Reigns is in that, but he was the tribal chief by 2021. So it's not even, and I think that's Roman's only. That's his first real role. You know, we about to see him as Akuma, you know, in Street Fighter, but like that was
Nigga.
his first role, but he wasn't on screen. But wait, I
Fast
take
and
that back. He was in the spinoff,
Hobbs
the
and Shaw
Hobbs and
shit.
Shaw.
They had
He
that
was in
nigga
Hobbs
doing a
and Shaw.
haiku and shit.
Yeah, he was doing the
Yeah.
haiku because he was Dwayne's brother in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, that was fun, man. That was real fun. But yeah, hey, we've done it. You know what I'm saying? It's been we've been here for about 2 hours. 2 hours of some change, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't talk about a lot, you know. So y'all got a nice wrestling field episode for sure.
Man, maybe even have two. Never know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, this is the hundo, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But you know how y'all can keep it a hundo with us?
Mm.
Man, please go to patreon.com/MIC podcast
Yeah.
and pay that $3.
Yeah. Pay that 3, man.
I'm gonna
And
steal something from the Black Announce table. My brother Eve. He said it's not the free Threon, it's the Patreon.
yes, it is. Pay Treon.
Patreon.
Pay. Pay Treon.
If you
So,
like
yeah.
getting notifications of what we do, that's great. But you want to get more great content like this?
Mhm.
I mean, let's go through the history, AJ. We got Luchador Mount Rushmores. We
Mhm.
got pay-per-view watch-alongs.
Yes,
We
we
got radio MICs. Both wrestling and boxing and MMA
do.
related.
And MMA.
That's another one I didn't mention earlier. You finding out about Ken Shamrock getting whooped overseas
yeah,
and
and
then
the
coming back to
commentary.
the US like it never
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Also seeing my GOAT, Jushin Thunder Liger, get washed by Minoru Suzuki. Yeah.
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 We got all that. We got more that I'm not even mentioning because you just got to pay that $3 to find out, man. You know?
Yeah, you pay that $3, man.
Early
I
access.
see people joining all the time, but like, what
Pay
y'all
that
joining
3.
for? If you're not paying that 3,
Pay that
you're
3.
not getting
Man.
your early access episodes either. Like,
You
our
know,
early access is on Friday.
there's some cool shit we want to
People
do.
done heard this all by
Yeah.
Monday. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
There's some cool shit we want to get y'all too, but we can't give it out for free.
Sure can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like we are blessed and highly favored, but blessed and highly favored means that it comes with peace and
Money on it.
prosperity. And
It
I
comes
want
with money on it.
and,
Money.
and my peace and prosperity usually involves money on it. So
Yeah,
hey.
sure does.
Hey.
Greenbacks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. While we still
Man.
have them.
Yes.
But
So
yeah.
please
But
tap
yeah.
into that. Tap into Show Your Work.
Yeah, show your work. Tap in to show your work on Thursdays.
NBA preview part 2.
Part 2 of the NBA preview. I can't wait till they get to the Milwaukee Bucks part because that's going to be fun for me. Got the NBA preview kicking off over there. Plus more. You just did another Hello DJ Larry.
Yes. Shout out
Yeah.
to my friend Lola. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
nice episode. Great episode about black art, black medicine, some things that, myths that got debunked about that, because we hear the words hoodoo, we hear all these different things. We think it's something that's not, something that's bad pretty much. And
Yeah.
it's a really great episode. As far as my personal endeavors go, by the time y'all hear this, let's see, we will have the So Icy episode.
Oh, yeah. 1017.
Yeah, that's happening. And there will be a So Icy playlist to go with that as well. Did we drop our Jay Worthy playlist, brother?
We did not drop them. We did not.
Soon
drop
come.
them.
Soon come.
Get
Soon
ready
come.
for that Jay Worthy playlist,
Soon
courtesy
come.
of Larry and myself.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna talk to you off air about that. I have an idea for that since we haven't dropped it yet. So we got that coming. October 30th, Cameo, DJ Larry and Nino Triste present Unbreakable is going to be my next DJ set. And this is a world premiere announcement. I have been chosen by my homie to collab on a t-shirt release that will be taking place that same night. So this is the
Nice.
first of those. If you follow me at Hello DJ Larry, you'll see all that there. We've got other stuff on the Show Your Work side as far as local things in Memphis, whether it's the stuff I've got with Shangri-La Records that'll be out. We also have our Hispanic Heritage episode that Nelson was a part of. That was a really good insight into a lot of things that, may or may not get mentioned in the community right now. So it was a really good episode. Shout out to Giovanni and shout out to Eileen for that one as well. And there's other stuff that's on the way that I just can't speak on yet. I'd rather show y'all rather than tell y'all, but it's a lot on the Show Your Work side. So I appreciate everybody who is tapped into that. So by the time you hear this episode, make sure you please tap into Show Your Work, patreon.com/SYWNET. Shout out to GFTS Pod as well. And it's a union thing, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And well, again, as I said before at the beginning, thank you all very, very much for being here for 100 episodes. I appreciate all of you. I'm not going to get into the same spiel that I did earlier.
Show the fuck ain't.
I'm ready to go. So with that being said, it's AJ, it's DJ Larry. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering Podcast, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling and sports entertainment. Mid Carters and Catering Podcast is created and executive produced by Amir Johnson. Music, Miami Boulevard by Offbeat Ninja and Maple by Blair North. Special thanks goes out to Show Your Work Network and Guessing from the Stands podcast. Mid Carters and Catering is powered by The Union.